Let's see what I look. Why can't I talk?
There you are. Look at that.
Why do you not why do you tell me to shut up?
And why do you have something in your mouth when we're going to go live?
Because I need I need to start.
You need a damn snack?
I need a snack. Hey guys!
What's going on?
Happy Sunday! What are we doing here on a Sunday?
This is just, God.
You made me work on a Sunday.
It's like not professional.
It is the weekend. I
Can
don't
you hit
care.
skip ad? Why is there an ad playing? You see?
I do not care.
YouTube's doing that. Listen, we're going live right now, and I already see like an ad playing. Like, what are they doing? I didn't even speak yet, and there's an ad.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
Because this dude makes me come here.
Well, we weren't here on
Sunday.
Friday, right? We were kind of like.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody been?
How's everything going? I think Peter is here. How are you doing, Peter?
What's going on?
You are here on a Sunday. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work over there. It's going to be very, very late for you to go to work maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep it not.
We will keep it short. Okay, we will keep it short.
I'm sorry. I'm eating candy.
I can hear it. You're like sucking on a Starburst. Mm-hmm. My God. Anyways, guys, do you have your cup of tea? Look at that. I'm not going to promote this as my merch just because it is tea time. You get it, right?
It's the weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Who cares about tea time or coffee time? Although tomorrow is Monday.
It's Free Speech Friday, but it's not on Friday.
It's not.
It is Free Speech Sunday.
Yeah, we're breaking the internet, you guys.
Breaking the rules. That's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, guys, I hope everything went well with you last week. There was a lot of stuff going on last week. There was a lot of things that I talked about. Let me see. What did I talk about last week? I did a video on the next generation V3, which would be the version 2 maxis, as I call them, and how that's going to change things once.
Why are you jumping right
Hold on.
into
Wait.
stuff?
I just want to go over what we're going to be talking about, and then we'll get into the how you do's. Hold on. So I did the IFT3, that whole entire thing. And then I also did a video that some people were interested in too, that I talked about the Project Kuiper, where they were launching, like, they got FCC approval to launch 1,000 dish to test them out. I mean, do you really need 1,000 dishes when you only have 2 satellites in orbit? Give me a break. I mean, I don't even know. But then again, that's Bezos, you know. He's such a bozo. And then I did the last video that I did on Friday was the plummeting 200 kilometers of the Starlink satellites. I thought that was fascinating, really, really interesting. But we could talk about all 3 of those videos or anything else that you want to talk about today.
I'm going to call out and shout out everybody because
jump in there.
You are just not fun sometimes.
I am not fun. I am not a fun person.
I'm a fun person.
You are fun.
Hi, everybody. I hope you've had a really good week or 2 weeks. I haven't been here, I don't know, for one of the weeks.
I don't know where you go. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know where I go and what I'm doing, but shout out. Let's do some shout outs.
Yes,
William, Gala Girl,
how you doing, Gala Girl?
Dave, how are you? Peter, we know you're here. I'm here for it.
Yes.
I love that you're here. Let's see, Honey Badgers, how is everybody?
Honey
Mark
Badger.
Brandenburg. I'm so excited to be
Diamond.
here.
There's Diamond
I
Dave.
just said that.
I love the way that it's
Bailey
put together.
Dearman, Janice West, Roman, Golden Retriever.
Did you say Fragile 1976?
I did
You
not.
did.
I missed that.
You
Way
missed
to
him.
go.
Can't miss
I'm
you.
still
See?
going.
All right, you do it.
Amortization, Rubicon, Real Nikon Lover.
Yeah, how you doing? How's it going?
Oh no, where did I go here?
Who else do we have? We have William,
Yes.
Omar. We have them already.
All right,
Golden
I'm gonna
Retriever.
Go to see. I'm
Excellent.
so glad you guys are here. I'm gonna look see. If
Look at this
anybody has some
XX Tower Dog
questions. What's that?
right down here.
Oh, that's new.
So listen, anyone that's never been here, or even if you have, just put a little how you doing or something, or an emoji, or just a poop emoji, or thumbs up or something. I don't know, whatever. Put something in the chat so that we know you're here, right? And we can acknowledge you for being here. So
Did you tell Peter we were going on?
I did not. I told nobody.
Peter, you see?
No, wait. I shouldn't say that. I put us as going live earlier this afternoon, like maybe
I know,
8
but
hours
did
ago
you
or
tell
something.
Peter?
I didn't tell Peter personally. I didn't make the phone call to, what is it, Denmark? Peter. Hello, Peter. Yes,
Oh
we're
my
going.
God, you
we're
could've-
going.
You could have typed. It was free. Peter, I don't even know.
See, there's a poop emoji. I love it. Good job.
Kevin.
I like it. Kevin and William,
Chad
perfect.
W from North Carolina. How are you? Rainer Shloman.
Yes.
Ryan, Bruce. I'm so glad we
Don
have some
Wright.
peeps up in here.
See, got some people coming in there. I love it. Perfect.
Good
Perfect.
times.
Brandon tuning. And we got hello from, where is it? North Carolina? Western North
just-
Carolina. Yes. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 people from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Nice. Jake,
See that?
Jakey, North Alabama.
Love it.
Nice. William said, shine bright like a diamond, Dave.
That's right.
Digging
That's
it.
right. Anything you guys want to talk about, you let me know. You let me know. Any questions that you have, put a Q before the
Yeah.
question. Put at JCristina, as Peter always says, and that helps out a lot. All right, helps out a lot. Larry, how you doing, Larry? RCB, David. Who else we have here? Bailey.
Yeah, so you know what? You guys didn't miss Free Speech Friday because you didn't do free this Friday.
No.
And
But
I haven't been
the
here
Friday
for 2
before.
Fridays.
Yeah, the
you
Friday
did it
before, I did one. I did a live with you guys without Fabiola. So you had to just look at this ugly mug instead of hers. So I apologize for that. I do.
What can we say? What can we say?
So let's get into any kind of questions that you have.
Eastern,
And
what was I saying? No, I was going to say weekend review. So you were talking about what was going on and
yeah, all the stuff that happened during the week. There's just some interesting stuff. A lot of just. I think that things are like, look. Besides the Elon Musk crap and all of the Starlink stuff, the world events that have been happening lately are just, to me, baffling. And I feel like everything's getting to like a head, right? It's just like peaking. It just feels like it's peaking. Like something's just going to blow up, right? You know, when you...
I don't think it's gotten to that point
It's not there, but it's like a rubber band, you know? You keep on stretching the rubber band and
Sorry.
eventually it just snaps. I think it just feels like it's getting there. I don't know. There's a lot of things that are just odd. Anyways, like I said, anything that you guys want to talk about, you let me know. Any kind of questions, just jump right into some questions.
Let's see. Falcon 9 Starlink launched tonight at 7:15 on the West Coast.
West Coast, yep, not on our coast.
Question: RTX 4070, 80 or Go 4090 for the cost versus performance?
Yeah, so whenever you're dealing with any type of router, right? What I always say is to get the best router that you can for the money that you have available to spend for it. And the reason being is you will be able to have that router for a longer period of time, right? A lot of people will get like the minimum router and then later on they're like, this is just not working, right? And then they're having to buy another one. Don't buy 2, buy 1 and just spend the extra money up front. So just get the best that you can afford. That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is find the best that's available, right? And then take like one model back. And you're usually pretty good with that too. The same thing with like an iPhone. If they're on like iPhone 36, if you get an iPhone 35, you'll be pretty good. All right, you'll be fine. So that's usually the best bet. I would say stick with an AX router if you can at this point. You don't really need AC anymore. AX is where you want to be. You get the Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 6E or even Wi-Fi 7. It's just a better, more secure, stronger connection. It's just better altogether. Anyways, that would be my recommendation.
Okay. Tower Dog, good evening. Finally got to catch a live.
How you doing, Tower Dog?
Let's see. Peter, are you really retired at 40? Because if you are, now we're done.
That's awesome. I'm coming. You know what? You're retired at 40. I'm like an old man to you, so I'm gonna have to take a trip. We'll just like hang out because you don't have to work anyway. So
shout out to Cannon Mazar, Courtney King, Kiwi Wonders from New Zealand.
New Zealand, how you doing?
Rainer Schloman, I think I said that before. Don Wright. Let's see. Kevin O'Connor, Gold Coast, Australia. Richardson Family Farm.
Oh, cool.
David Burris Sr., good afternoon. Richie from Alberta, Canada. Larry
We have people from
Southwest
everywhere
Virginia.
tonight. That's
I
awesome.
know, I love it. David Craig, good evening from the capital of the free world. Fabulous. Gallup girl, hello. Rick McKenzie, Eastern Sierras.
Nice.
Dale
Nice.
from Victoria, BC. Why Bill 9282? You're better than the Oscars. Well, thank you very much.
Are the Oscars going on?
Yes, they
It
are
is,
tonight. I should be watching.
You can see
because
how that
it's,
much we
but
give
I
a shit
really
about the
don't.
Oscars.
I mean,
you know?
I should because it's fashion.
I
look
know,
at for
but
that stuff, but
it's kind of like the Super Bowl. You know, if you're into football, you know that's great. But if you're not into football, you watch like the Super Bowl just to watch like halftime
I hate watching
to see how it is.
woke stupidity. So
Yeah, I am definitely not into the woke stupidity. I just can't do it.
Wayne
It's painful.
Williams from
It's painful.
Snowbird in Mexico. Butch, Central East Texas. Scott Lennox, hello from Canada.
How you doing, Scott?
Arnie.
Arnie's
How you
here.
doing?
How's it going, Arnie?
Yes. Peter, question. So, do we have a kid cam? No, we don't. But don't worry.
We don't
I'll
have
be
a
kicking
kid
him.
cam.
I'll
We
make
wouldn't
it
have to do
physical
that.
enough you could see him.
Yeah. I'll tell you, matter of fact, when she kicks me or hits me. I will rat her out.
You always do. Peter, so do we... no, we said that. Sorry. Golden Retriever. I hear crazy stuff from people with Starlink that live near the equator about not transmitting as satellite crosses orbital plane of GPS. Is this real?
I have not heard that yet. I mean, I get a lot of email every week, and sometimes I'm behind by a couple of hundred pieces. So if something's happened recently, I haven't read it yet. So I'll keep you abreast. If I hear something, maybe I'll talk about it next week. I'm not really sure.
Doug Thompson, hello. Roman Goffman, thank you guys for all the hard work, by the way.
Thank you for being here.
For a while. Fabulous.
Awesome.
John Dalton, love you guys. Great info.
How you doing, John?
Mike Taylor.
Mike, hold on before you go any further. Real Nikon Lover, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, don't forget the Dark Moon Tea products.
Thank you.
Dark Moon Tea. Right now we have Fireside.
What are you drinking? Fireside.
Love it. Fireside.
I should have made some for me tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Take a look at my teas. If you haven't taken a look at any of the teas, go to the JCristina.com.
And if you're having trouble sleeping, like I have been lately, that what is it called again?
Dreamscape.
That helps a lot.
Dreamscape.
Kind of quiets your mind.
So if you have a hard time sleeping, or if you just want some really just relaxing sleep. Dreamscape I put together specifically for that, so it's like a sleepy time tea on crack, minus the crack, but on crack. So it's like really good, but it also adds like a different level. I said crack, but it's a different level of sleep. You kind of like go deeper, you dream more. Hence the name, Dreamscape. Yeah. So try those. Right now there is 5 different ones that I have on Dark Moon Teas.
The newest one is the
is the
chocolate.
The chocolate one, right. So for me, like I am.
Do we know the name of the chocolate one?
Oh, I have. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go and grab some. Hold on 1 second.
Oh my God.
Bear
He's moving live. You're moving? You're physically leaving the desk? Oh my God.
Hold on. Let me see.
What are we doing? All right. Well, Arnie said, "Hello, Peter. I saw the Danish crown has strengthened." Wow. And William said, switch to the edge to prevent Firefox from lagging this. Huh. And Tower Dog, I'm in South Florida as well. Thoughts on, does SpaceX get the go to lower the sat ceiling of the lower orbit? Is that what you were talking about earlier?
Oh yeah. I'll talk about that in just a second. Guys, I don't have any of the teas here. I've shipped out a batch. Actually, if you guys have bought Dark Moon teas recently, there was like a back order, and I'm probably about a week, maybe a week and a half behind on some of the teas. So if you didn't get your tea as of yet, that's why. So anyways, you were asking about the chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
That's Dark Temptation is what it's called. And it has like a really, almost like a cacao, like a dark chocolate flavor to the tea.
Yeah.
It's really super good. I was only going to make that for the holidays, and then people just loved it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to do like a Starbucks where you just get rid of them. You're like, do you have that? Like, no, it's just seasonal. It's like, no, if you like it, then, you can have it. Anyways, check them out.
Peter said, because his retirement question, he said, because I'm injured back and shoulder, so I'm retired at 40 years, way too soon. Oh,
okay, Peter. So that's not the retirement that I would like to hear.
Right.
What I would like to hear is you just made just an ass load of money.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do with yourself, and you just have just like a shit ton sitting in the bank, millions and millions of dollars, and that's why you retired at 40. Not that you hurt yourself.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Then again, my father, that happened to him when he was 45. Is when he.
No, he was in his 50s.
No.
I thought
He was in
51.
his 50. He was in his 40s when he
Oh.
retired. Yeah, he was all jacked up after accident and getting crushed and alcohol. Well, anyways.
All right, let me get into some.
You get into that, and then I'll get
questions.
into the question about the lower
Yeah,
Earth
yeah.
orbit stuff. You tell me when I can talk.
I will tell you. John Spurlick, hello from Honolulu.
How you doing, John?
Spend my winters here. Nice. Joe.
That's sweet. I love that.
Good evening to all. Did you change to live video Friday nights to Sunday?
No. Definitely not.
No. We haven't done it. Like,
Fabiola
well, I
wasn't
didn't do
here
it.
for 2 weeks, so Friday came by, and when Friday came, instead
had
of us
family
we had
stuff.
family stuff going on. Things just like popped up, and we're like, we can't do it. So
we had family stuff, and I didn't technically arrive back home until Friday late evening.
yeah, and
I
so
was
you
just
were
too
done
tired.
anyways. You couldn't do it.
Right,
So I'm like,
and-
So we decided
Yeah,
to take the
so-
day, and we said,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's try a Sunday, because I always wanted to do this, right? I've talked to you guys about this in the past. Like, how if we do, instead of on a Friday, how if we do like a day on the weekend, or maybe we do like on a Wednesday, or just kind of change
I still
stuff
think
up.
our Friday nights are going to be consistent.
I think we're going to stick
but
with Fridays.
if
but
we can like break it up once in a
Yeah.
while, then we will.
yeah, look,
so yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. William says I was in charge because you left.
You are,
I'm
yeah.
taking over.
Take
on
over.
Sundays.
You can do it. It's fine.
Skippy USA.
How you doing,
Thank
Skippy?
you for the Starlink Gen 3 pole mount weakness info.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Chad W. How come in your mesh network vid you use PoE injectors instead of using like a 8-port PoE switch? I'm getting ready to set up a mesh network using TP-Link hardware.
Yeah, so TP-Link gives you a PoE injector. It comes with each one of the APs, each one of the access points anyways. So yes, you could, if you want, inject through an 8-port switch that provides PoE through usually about 4 of the ports, maybe 6 out of the 10 or out of the 8 or whatever, out of those few ports. You can do that. That would be fine. But since it already comes with it, I'm like, well, we might as well use the ones that are provided because they're being provided. I know it's going to be the exact amount of juice. It's going to be, it meshes, pardon the pun, very well. So I'm like, we'll just use that. But yes, you could use a switch if you wanted to. You don't have to use the PoE injectors that they provide. It's up to you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what.
I don't even know what it means.
I don't know. The Crooked Dog Ranch. So what is the bitch about Starlink?
What bitch? There's a lot of bitch. I don't even know.
I don't know. Joe.
Yeah.
What are the best No, this is Joe Ahudnik. What are the best network switches, and what do you think of TrendNet switches?
Yeah, I mean TrendNet's good. I like TrendNet because the last time, well, don't quote me on this, but last year when I did a review on TrendNet stuff, they were local, meaning that when I had a problem, I spoke to someone in Texas instead of speaking to someone in India. So that was very refreshing to me. Actually speaking to engineers locally and being able to have like a conversation with them without them saying, yes, Mr. Joe. So anyways, I like them. I like the product. Is it the best out there? Probably not, but it's pretty damn good for the price. I would recommend them. So yeah, it's pretty good. And it is a, let's say, locally made or locally supported product, which I do like too.
Okay. What is this right here?
I don't know. I just like to hear themselves talk. Don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Gallagher. Okay, William, don't do Thursday nights because
Thursday nights? No,
that's
we won't do it.
Ken Heron night for drones. Golden Retriever. Didn't they recently lose a batch of satellites due to something called atmospheric swelling? Will these satellites be brought down to a level anywhere near where that occurred?
Send me a link on that atmospheric swelling or whatever. send me a link. I'd like to read about it. I'm not sure if that's something that I've read about as of yet or heard about as of yet. So definitely send a link. You can put a link in the chat, but don't put the change like the periods or something to dashes or something like that, so that it will actually allow you to do it. If not, it won't let you put a link in the chat. Or DM me. You could go to JCristina.com and just send a comment through there. That's easier, that works too. But yeah, I would like to read about it. Also, anything that you guys get, look, I can only cover so much per week, right? And I have to be very discerning about what I cover. It's got to be something that will not only something that I like to speak about, but number two, it's got to be something that I think will help you guys either in the off-grid community or the community of, let's call it Starlink, the Starlink community, but
How about the community
networking
that just needs communication?
Yeah, communication
because
community.
that's
So
how this started. So
yeah, because I do networking on everything. Matter of fact, I do a lot of consulting now. So people will find, they want some information about Starlink. They'll go out to the JCristina.com. They'll go into my shop and go all the way to the bottom and then schedule like a 1-hour appointment with me, and we'll sit and chat, and, I'll work through their build out, however they want it. So it's something, if you guys are looking for that, you can do that too. So anyways, I'm going to go on and on. So I'll stop. Go ahead.
Skippy USA, Cat 8 versus Cat 7. For Starlink cable replacement, need to do a 125-foot run.
You can do, so 125-foot run is no problem. You can buy a 150-foot cable directly from Starlink. I would suggest doing that, even though it is more expensive. But if you have a 75-foot cable and you just want to add the 50 feet to that cable, I did a video specifically how to fix Starlink cables, exactly how to do it and to do it right so that they work. Check out that video. It's in my playlist, and it'll show you exactly how to fix a video, which is the same thing as taking the cable that you have, chopping it, and then adding a good quality, a high quality cable. It has to be high quality, like burial cable. It's got to have built-in grounding strap, grounding cable. It has to, there's a lot of things. Anyways, check out that video. It'll teach you how to do it. So you can either buy the 150 and use that, or you can take like a 75 and just add, let's say, 50 feet to that. It's up to you.
Woo.
There you go.
Honey Badgers, Christina Live is not complete without you, Fabiola.
That's
Thanks,
right.
girlfriend.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
That's right.
I like when you guys are here because you're my girls.
Yeah, can that like hang out.
Yeah.
Right. And
Cala
chat.
Girl, Fabiola, your hair is tied up today.
Yes.
It is. This is in prevention to Joe possibly burning your hair off the rocket today.
I might have to pull out the rocket today.
I wasn't really thinking about that when I did it, but you're right. It was just because it's Sunday, and
if you guys want me to pull out the rocket today, you let me know in the chat.
But that's a really great idea.
Right?
I should put it up more often because you never know with him,
So before you go into any more, let me just tell you guys, because a lot of people wanted to know this, and someone just asked about it. So what happened was...
With what?
With the height of the satellites, and they were talking about that.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk had the Starlink satellites always placed at about 530 to 550 kilometers, right? And which is fine. It's lower than the 36,000 kilometers that his rivals are, right? Which is HughesNet and Viasat, which will be out of business within a couple of years. We know that. But anyway, so they're at that 530, and Starlink requested the FCC approve 330 kilometers. So in other words,
this is what you were talking about earlier, yes.
So a 200, this is really important, guys. This is important. A 200 kilometer drop.
When I ask about it, it's important.
Yeah. So from 530 down to 330. Now, if you guys remember, okay, I'm going to tell you why this is important. If you guys remember about 6-8 months ago, I talked about the height of the satellites and how the Chinese were coming up with something called StarNet, which is a copycat of Starlink. And they were going to put into orbit about 13,500 in one batch, and then another batch of like 12,000. Let's call it about 25,000 satellites. But, the big but, as I always say, don't start singing.
Don't even look at me.
The big butts, as always.
Big butt?
No. I was gonna sing. mix a lot. Anyway, so the big but here is that they were going to place those satellites at 330 kilometers. Sound familiar, right? 330. So at the time when I did this video, I said, well, 330, we're currently at 530, right? Is that going to be a problem? I got a ton of feedback. People are like, oh, the Chinese are going to be in front of ours. Are they going to impede our signal? And I explained that it wouldn't, and the reason being is 200 kilometers difference, okay? The Starlink satellite, looking at the Chinese satellite, would be like a grain of sand.
Jeez.
So it's not going to impede anything. Mm-hmm. But this is where shit gets sideways really quick. The kicker. And this is what I talked about. The problem would be is if the Chinese satellite here, all right, let's say Starlink here is the Chinese satellite is here, right? And they're shooting down here, which is the Earth, right? We'll put this here. This is the Earth.
Do you want your rocket?
I'm not going to have the rocket yet. So this is Starlink. This is the Chinese, and this is Earth, and it's shooting the signal down, right? We're not going to have a problem shooting through this because it's going to be so small. But if this satellite was now not to turn around, but has an antenna on the opposite side and starts shooting signal away from Earth, they can basically scramble the signal or impede the signal or disrupt the signal of the Starlink. Think about it, right? So I'm like, that would be...
Is this a theory?
This is just my theory, right? This is my theory like 8 months ago. So I'm like, shit would hit the fan then. That's going to be a really bad day, right? That's not going to work out too good. I'm like, Starlink really should come down. Now, there's multiple reasons for them to come down lower, right? Number one, they'd be on the same orbital plane, the same orbital height, the altitude as the Chinese, number one. Number two, what would be really good is now your latency will go down because you're closer to Earth. Right. So the amount of time it takes the signal to go to the Earth and then back up is you have to have round trip. That's how shit works, right? So you have to have round trip. So your signal would be lowered by approximately 2 milliseconds. I didn't get into this in my video, but I'm telling you guys now because you're special. You're here. So instead of 8 milliseconds to get from your dish to the satellite and back, which would be a round trip, what you need to do, a packet and then an acknowledgement packet saying, hey, I got it and everything's fine. You don't have to resend the same packet. That's how the networking works. It would be about 2 seconds faster latency. So we would go down to 6 milliseconds, right? So what this would encourage is provide the ability for Elon to now get the speed from that, let's say 30 milliseconds, 28, 40 milliseconds that we're currently seeing down into the sub 20 milliseconds. And I did a video and I told you guys about it that Elon Musk said his goal is sub 20 milliseconds. Think about that. It makes sense. So now they'll be lower. They'll be able to get 2 milliseconds less just on that alone. And then they're going to have to make up the difference on the ground, meaning the ground stations as well as the POPs or the point of presence. They're going to have to get those areas, which is like the Achilles heel of the whole system. Those things are going to have to go faster. So there's other reasons why it's better. I'll get into that maybe before the end. I'm going to let Fabiola take it from here. But she kicked me 3 times already. 3 times.
I would never do that.
She did it. She did it. I'm bruised.
I'm a good person.
All right, go. I know I went long.
No, but this is good. This is good info because we talked about it. I actually, like I said, asked about it. For me to ask about something, it's kind of important.
And I try, you know what? I always try taking like really difficult concepts and making them really simple. Right?
I have no problem saying
like if I explain it to her and she's like, oh, I get that shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, then you're going to get it too. Everyone will understand it. It doesn't matter if you're a network guy or if you're not.
I'm just not a technology person. I'm not, It is what it is.
All right, I'll let you go. I'm sorry. I'm going to drink my tea.
Glacier Girl. Wow, you guys look great. Refreshed. Thought maybe Fabulo's going to an Academy Award party. Oh my God, thank you. And Jay is her bodyguard. Wow. Glad to see you guys looking so nice. Perfect couple. Thank you so much. That's very sweet.
That's more than sweet.
Toughen up, G. Okay. Skippy, is Starlink grounded with a PoE plug, or do I need to run a ground wire from dish to ground?
It's grounded.
Oh wait, hold on. Thank you so much for the super chat.
We got another super chat.
Yes, holy effing poop.
I love that.
Is this live? I made a live stream. Just OMG, LOL. This is going to be awesome. LOL. Lestat. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you're here.
Wow.
Hi, everyone. The mist looks amazing. This evening, by the way, just saying, hey, Joe, cheers, bud.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate that, guys.
And
It helps a
have-
lot.
Hold on. Backing up. We have the bomb for another super chat. Thank
Holy
you so
hell.
much.
The bomb.
Jay, I had 400 down and 22 up and 21
Holy shit.
MS latency the other morning. FYI, love the channel.
Okay,
Thank you very
wait.
much.
Okay, the bomb. I appreciate the super chat, number one. But number two, what I really want to know from you is where are you located? Because 21 milliseconds is just the shit, number one.
Yeah,
and
for real.
400 down is unbelievable. It is the bomb, right? Are you
They
bringing?
want to see it. They want my hair's up and they want you to light it up. Just
All
get
right,
away from
all
me.
right. So anyways, the bomb, thank you. You are the bomb. I really do appreciate that super chat.
Yes.
It helps out a lot. It helps a lot. But yes, definitely down below, let us know where you're located because those numbers sound like European numbers. In the US, we're not getting those numbers here yet. Anyways.
All right. Well, if you're firing that, just get away from me. You guys, girls, he's here.
All right, here we go. We're gonna fire it up. Do you love this thing first?
Can you point it your way? Why don't you
No,
point
no,
it your
look,
way? Why? No,
No,
last
no,
time
I-
it backfired.
it did backfire,
Yeah.
didn't you? Like
Why
blew
are
like a
you-
torch.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Oh my
Ready?
God.
Wait.
I swear, Joseph.
Is it? Hold on. What? Is it okay? Hold on. Oh my God!
that
Ow!
came all the way
That
over
hurt.
here. What's wrong with you?
Listen to that.
You see, you guys, you start this, you egg them on. I'm over here.
That
I'm
was a
gonna
big torch.
Yeah,
And
I
then you
can't-
hit me.
Of course.
I'm your bodyguard. Don't beat my ass.
Well, then you should bodyguard better.
You love this thing?
You see what y'all did?
You let me know. Do you love this thing? This is just
That
like my
thing, really,
favorite
you need to
shit ever.
turn that down.
I don't understand. I ordered another one of these.
Is there a defect
No, I
with
haven't.
that?
Huh?
Why is it popping off like that?
I don't know.
That was
It just
very-
loves. It was this long.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my God, I can't.
I think maybe it needs a little bit more fuel.
You need to switch it around the other way. Light yourself up. I'm reading. Brad, will Starlink put a satellite system around the moon and perhaps between here and the moon?
They will, absolutely.
Okay. Peter Asseker, if Bezos does get his system up and running, do you think it will bring the cost for Starlink down?
Screw Bezos.
I love it.
No, honestly, so I'm just, I'm joking. No, I'm not. But Bezos sucks. But no, but so his dream is just basically to somehow go up against another billionaire, and he just doesn't have the capability. He owns a rocket company that has never put a satellite into orbit, right? This is the kind of shit. Then he has 3 rocket companies that he's contracted with. His own, which is, Blue Origin, ULA, and then the other one is Ariane Space. The only company that put satellites into space for him is ULA. His own company wasn't able to do it. And this is after years, guys, years. And they were only able to put, so far, 2. There's 2 satellites in orbit. That is it. So the problem with this whole thing is how many are they going to be able to put in 2024 into orbit? ULA was putting approximately, well, they put 2 over the last couple of years, but they only launched like 1 rocket a month, I think. What the hell are you going to do with 1 rocket a month? Nothing, right? So it's not possible. And then when you hear Bezo over there saying, listen, we're going to have our Project Kuiper on board for testing or for customer use, like in 2020, by the end of 2024, he is more than delusional. He needs to be medicated because it's
Put him on a
absolutely,
rocket ship and
yeah,
send
I'll put him on the other end of that. It's just,
It's pretty
it's absolutely not possible. Trust me. But yes, I want to see competition. I would, even though I don't like this guy, I would love to see that system actually come to fruition. But I have a funny feeling it might not. And right now, he's being sued by his own shareholders because his own shareholders are saying, hey, you should be using Elon Musk instead of using ULA and your shitty ass
but his ego's
company.
not gonna let
His
him.
ego, that's
Yeah.
it. The chip.
Yeah.
He can't just dust it
First.
off. He can't. He will
First.
not. He
That's the
needs a
problem.
ride share. He needs to call Elon and be like, listen, man, I need to get a couple of satellites into orbit. Can you do it for me? Elon would be like, of course I can do it for you, Jeff, you bitch.
Oh my God.
No, but that's what he would say.
We are so out of control.
It's Free Speech Friday, right, guys? Come on, we it's Free Speech Friday,
Oh my God, I can't. We gotta catch up.
and we got the rocket out.
Yeah,
I won't light it up until I warn you, though.
No,
Do you have any product in your hair?
Of course, I have product in my
I don't want
hair.
to do like a Michael Jackson on your ass.
But you do all the time. I'm gonna do it on your hair with your product.
Okay, all right.
And you're welcome for the fade up.
Oh yeah, look at that. She faded me up tonight.
my
How is it,
God.
guys? Is it okay? Is it all right?
This guy, you guys.
She faded me up.
I can't. I'm gonna leave.
Don't leave. Start reading. God, we're falling behind.
That's because you're talking too much.
See?
Okay, let's see. Now I forgot where I was because you just like messed me all
Should
up.
I do it?
Go ahead, do it.
All right, I'm gonna
no,
jump in.
Peter Assiger. If Bezos does get his system up and running, do you think it will bring the cost for Starlink down?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Pathless, have the version 2 dish. Should I bother to upgrade to this version 3? Not really.
Just wait. Just
All
wait.
right. Gallagher, LOL. Yes, the rocket. We're gonna catch up with some of these rocket comments because I know you guys are cracking up because this guy, Raziel, you guys rock. Love the stream. Kevin Thiel, you have to do the rocket lighter now. Roman Goffman, great info for consulting. I plan to contact you. My wife and family live off grid. I'm in the process of setting up a PoE camera system. Any advice on reliable sources would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, it just depends on the camera system, and the reason being is some of them require a static IP address. Starlink doesn't give you one. Okay, so the only way to get a static IP address is one of our sponsors, which is Pure VPN. If you go to JCristina.com/VPN, you'll get 15% off, number one. But the key is when you order service, you order a VPN service with them. That's like $8 or something cheap, whatever. You pay the extra like $1, $2, I don't know, a couple of bucks, let's call it. And they will give you a static IP address, and they'll also provide you port forwarding. If you have cameras or if you're doing anything like that, you know that you need to be able to forward certain ports. And that's the only way to do it. I haven't figured out any other way. That's the only way to do it. Okay. So,
William, the lasers will shoot her down.
yes.
Real Nikon lover, they can tap the signal and steal data like everything else they do. That's true too.
Yeah, they have to get through though. Real Nikon lover. They have to get through the encryption. The Russians weren't able to do it. They're still doing it, and that's the beauty of what's going on in the Ukraine is it has hardened Starlink because they were forced to harden it. The Russians took down Starlink for like a day, and by the next day, Elon and his crew had a new firmware patch, and they have never been able to take it down again. That says a lot, right? So that war has actually forced them to harden the system so that they don't get taken down. So yeah, once again, they'd have to get through a nasty encryption to be able to spy on that data. Could they grab the data? Yes, but it'll take them a million years to kind of cipher through it, or a long period of time, let's say.
I'm going to read some more.
Go ahead.
Lestat, I need some rock in action, man. Blaze it, brother. Gallagher, yes, we need better latency, not 45. William, and service speed increases. Lestat, shit's going to go sideways, not LOL.
Yes.
The Bomb said he's in Hugo, Oklahoma.
Holy shit. Oklahoma at 400 down.
Right?
But yeah. That, I mean, that is, I mean, you should just feel fortunate because I have not, just for context, the most that I was able to get when I was in beta, right? When there was, okay, my dish, right? Our Starlink dish is dish number 2000.
That's so wild.
Okay, so it's that's how old. We've been here for 29 months now or something.
That's
Same
wild.
dish, never broken down, knock on woods. Anyway, so look at it this way. The maximum that I was able to get was like 343, 342 with a upload speed, that's download, with an upload speed of like 43 up. The upload speed is obviously double of what
William
you're
said,
getting, but still, that is download speed is amazing. That's really
William-
good. And your latency at 21 milliseconds. She kicked me twice. 21 milliseconds is superb. Okay, go.
I'm trying to share that
Go.
William said his friend got 518 down this morning on his Starlink, allegedly.
I don't believe it. I
Okay.
don't believe that.
Well,
Now, so check into that. Sometimes people get these numbers confused because they look at it and they're looking at the Wi-Fi speed from their device to the router and not the router to the internet. There's two different speeds.
oh, DeBolt, Canada, William said.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's possible. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet, but it's possible.
All right, let me backtrack because
You backtrack. I just want to thank someone real quick. Sharon here she gifted 5 JCristina memberships. 5 memberships.
Thanks, Shannon.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Who we got? William got gifted a membership. Let's see. Tim was gifted a membership from
Eagle
Sharon.
Strike.
From Shannon, we have Eagle Strike was gifted one. Arnie was gifted a membership. Shannon, thank you. That is just amazing,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
sure
awesome.
everyone is very happy that received that. That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Gallagher.
Yes.
You're laughing because I'm a good person. Girl, you know I'm a good person. We have to deal with this guy. Come on. Lestat, you guys should start throwing down always. And the bomb said that we need boxing gloves. Yes. Are you for real?
No,
right
I'm
now?
just kidding. I'm not gonna like that.
You will be missing. He will be MIA on the show. You know he'll be under this desk, okay? Bodyguard or not.
Don't kill your bodyguard.
Grease the gloves and make it even funnier. Get the Vaseline, okay?
I'll do it.
Poop. Yeah, I kept to PG-13. The Rocket. There's a lot of ad breaks going on.
Is there?
Yeah.
See? And I have that thing set to the lowest
Yeah.
setting that I can possibly set it to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
When
a-
we started
Here,
when we started the
Gallagher
live,
said,
an ad popped up. I'm
Yes.
like, what the hell is going on? I didn't even start talking yet.
Gallagher said, are the ads during your live because we have to pay for them to go away?
Probably, yeah. So if you were a YouTube like member or whatever, where you pay like X number of dollars per month, then there wouldn't be any ads. So maybe that's it. They push the ads to try to convert you to a paid YouTube person. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've been having problems lately. And let me just say something real quick before you go on. If you got...
'Cause we
Jizzy,
have other
God,
questions.
if you guys are subscribed and all of a sudden you don't hear from me anymore, like if I decided to just fall off the planet,
Yeah, unsubscribe and subscribe again because YouTube is shat.
I don't know what is going on. And when I talk to them, I talked to a rep over there for like an hour.
Useless.
What she said.
Useless.
It
Everything's
was useless. They're saying everything is fine.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
not fine.
I'm like the revenue
It's
on the
not fine
channel.
if you guys are saying that you're not getting notifications.
I
and
was
that
explaining
all of a
to
sudden
them-
you're unsubscribed. Like if
Yeah,
they
like,
literally
what-
made it sound like you guys don't know what you're doing and
Yeah,
you're just
that you
clicking-
guys are unsubscribing accidentally.
Yeah.
Like, what is
So-
that? It's such bullshit. I was explaining to him how the ad revenue has been going down. Why in the hell is that? No idea. Even though the views are going up, no idea. They went into some kind of long
Oh,
dissertation.
I have to do a quick shout out.
Yeah.
91,000, you guys.
Oh my
9,000
God.
more, and he will hit 100K.
I can't even believe
so
that.
please share, like,
Needs-
subscribe,
Yeah, yeah.
so that I can light him up when
Don't
we hit
light me up.
100,000.
What are we going to do for 100,000?
We're still talking about that.
We're going to have to... Any ideas you guys have? Let me know. I would love to hear all of them. Anyways, the bottom line is unsubscribe, subscribe again,
Yes.
and then click the button that says all.
Yeah.
That's what they told me to tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent.
All right,
Thank you so
Gallagher.
much for the help.
It's a torch from the cologne hair products in the air that make the flame more. It could be, not really, because I did my hair a while ago, so that dried off. It's just him. I don't think he reads directions. He just fires it up. He doesn't care if we're this close.
Maybe I have it like on max or something.
What is that for? Is that what that's for? Yeah.
You
know it is. You know, I know it is.
Do you mean this controller?
Yes.
No. That's on the lowest setting.
You're such a lie.
It's all the way on the lowest.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Go ahead.
We're going to light him up. He's going to have like a streak of missing hair. When are you going to go roast the marshmallows? A hell of a heated suppository. Oh my God. Machine Gun Annie loved the rocket. LOL, that was awesome. Lestat laughed my ass off. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, you know. You beat the shit out of your bodyguard. I mean, he started it, you know, and like he's the bodyguard. He's got to take it.
I have
Tough
to take
up,
it.
Chief.
Yeah.
The bomb Bezo is a joke. Peter, you guys are so funny. We're crazy, Peter. But we love that you're here.
Machine Gun Annie.
Raziel, F98 launches Starliner 0 also just got pushed another month. That's crazy.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, there you go.
So you guys, in the comments, let me know. Did anyone hear that Starship was pushed back another month? I predicted that Starship was going to launch between March 18th and March 22nd. If I was wrong, I was wrong. But let me know. If anyone knows anything in the chat, let me know. I want to hear about it.
Okay, everybody wants to see me light this thing. What do I got to do? Just push it down?
Yeah, just push it
but
this way.
But isn't this like...
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Nah, I'm absolutely positive.
Really? You see? It's him. So if I go like this... You do it on purpose.
Oh my God, that's like...
That is hot, and this one backfired when you pointed at me.
It was like a torch like this big.
So if I shake it and then like light it...
You can shake it, I don't know. If you burn my eyebrows off, then what?
I'm a makeup artist. I'll fill them
in.
Yeah, and no one will ever know.
God. Thanks, guys.
I'm going to wait until it settles, and then I'm going to do it like when he's talking.
No. Oh, no. Yeah, when I'm talking. Thanks.
Oh my God. Okay. Atomic Nux and Bees. Rumor is he is going to buy ULA as soon as it's been for sale.
I guess he's talking about Bezos. Mm-hmm. I mean, why would he buy ULA if he already owns Blue Origin and it sucks? I mean, you know, some
Golden Retriever said Bezos poster boy for erectile dysfunction medication sales.
Right? Yeah. I like that. God. I like that. Yeah. That's great. There's like certain billionaires that just, I don't know, they don't
Gala Girl said your hair just isn't as big as the other days. That's
it was.
What did he do? I wasn't here, you guys.
She wasn't here, and you know, like...
No, I watch him, and I'm like, what'd you do to your hair today?
Yeah, sometimes I'll just be jacked. I'll put a hat on or something. I'm like, listen, or I won't shave or something. But for some reason, I did my hair, and I didn't think about it. I just went through it with product, and when I looked in OBS, I'm like, holy shit, my hair is big. It was like this big. Were you doing like an Elvis, like 70s it was like
Elvis?
yeah, like Elvis
That's
impersonator.
Shameful.
It was shameful.
I mean, because I do your hair.
I just blamed you anyways. Did you watch the video?
After the fact.
She didn't watch my damn video. She didn't
did.
listen to anything I say.
You told me that your hair was big.
It was big.
So yeah, I watched the video, and now look, Gala Girl was saying the same thing. So yeah, maybe if I start doing, there are some hairdressers
just
that cut hair with fire. They'll like do it, and they'll use
that whole place would stink.
No, just with the rocket, get it done.
My God.
All right, Real Nick and Lover. Damn, I need to come to Florida and get a haircut. Yes. Let's see. Oh, there's a
Look
whole...
Look at Peter with his gigabit connection. Damn you, Peter.
The Bomb just gifted 10 memberships.
Come on.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, that is awesome. Look at all the people that got the memberships. Craig, W, David, Arsenal.
Lestat. Super chat. Thanks, Lestat. $5 to kick him again. Okay.
Oh my God. Ow. That's my knee.
It's fine. You have another one.
Jesus.
It's good.
Look at this. So we got Ricky Joe got a membership. Awesome. Yes. From the Bomb. You got Dustin membership. Bajarn, Mike, Detailed Shop. Let's see who else. Ruben got one. And also Paul. That's a lot of gifted memberships. Thank you so much. it is really, truly appreciated. Really appreciated. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. We're lit. Literally
Lit.
lit tonight. Let me backtrack.
Do it.
I gotta go up because I went.
Let's
Okay, here
see.
we go. Golden Retriever.
LT, the $2. Look at that, just popped
That's
up out of
what's that.
nowhere.
He told me to kick you
wow.
again, so I did.
Jeez.
Golden Retriever. If the limitations of the possible number of cryptocurrencies is what gives it value, how much value do IPv4 addresses have?
Limitation of the possible number. Yes. So it's an interesting question. So the value is not that great after they came out with the ability to use the same IP address for multiple people. So it's called CGNet. If you look up, I'm not going to talk about it because then she will definitely kick me 8 times. If you guys look up CGNet, it's considered carrier grade network address translation. And what that basically is it gives the provider a means of using a single IP address for multiple people. So there's like a carrier bit at the very end of that address. Let's just call it that way. So multiple people can use the exact same address. And that's something that SpaceX Starlink uses. That's one of the reasons why you can't have a static IP address through SpaceX Starlink, because they use carrier grade network address translation, or CGNet. Once again, look that up. That's why there's not that big of a value, even though there is a finite a number of IP addresses, it's not as valuable. And that's the other reason why they haven't transitioned to IPv6 yet. The reason being is they don't have to, and it costs a lot of money, and they're freaking cheap.
There you go.
That's
All
the
right.
short answer. That's the short answer.
All right. Gallagher wants to know what number her dish is. Where does she see that info?
The what number what?
It says, I want to know what number my dish is. Where do we see this info? Because you said you had dish number 2000.
Oh,
so-
you can go into, I'll let you know. I think that where I found it was going into the software and then going into the advanced information. And then I pulled up the logs, like the information in there, and it tells you what the number is for your dish, what revision, what update, so on and so forth. It's in that information, and you'll be able to see that. If I find it before the end, I'll tell you.
All right.
But if
I
not,
need to
that's
catch
kind of
up on
like.
some of these,
All right, go ahead. I won't say anything until you catch
No.
up.
It's just, we're having fun, and
All
the
right.
questions like pile up. And
All
then,
right.
Joe, a Houdinate question. Unify Switches offers,
Unify,
let's say, 45W budget on an 8-port POW. If you have PoE devices exceeding the 45W, what happens?
Yeah, see, that gets into a problem. So some of the switches do different watts, right? That's basically what it is. And if you have something that's like requiring, let's say, 48 watts and the thing's putting out 45 watts, you have a watt problem, right? Same thing holds true if it's overwatting, it's giving too much juice. So that's one of the reasons why I used the PoE injector that came with the product instead of using a hub or a switch to be able to power the products. That's why I do that most of the time. But you can do it through a switch, but some switches give you the ability to use a lower watt and a higher watt, and you can custom set it and stuff, but I'm not going to get into all of that. So, but the bottom line is if they give you a PoE, use it. It's just a better way to go.
Okay. The Bomb said, I am sorry, I should have said I have a business in Hugo, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And Gallagher asked The Bomb, what is your business? Lestat is just laughing at us because we're crazy.
No.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I am not
You
crazy.
make me crazy.
Yeah, that's more like it.
The Bomb said, my wife commutes from home, and William said that we will find you under the desk fixing the bathroom. Yes, Joe's going to come up missing. Peter, 1057, oh my God.
1057?
Megabit of DL and 1024 megabit up,
Yeah,
and
I hate
6
him.
MS, and he knows that you hate him. and he would like you to do your 100,000 in Denmark.
That would be so freaking awesome. I would love that. Could you imagine going to Denmark to 100,000?
I mean, Peter, I would love to. We just don't have that flow.
I know.
Hopefully one day, if we keep hitting the 100,000 marks, then we can fly away.
I'm just going to close my eyes. So if my eyelashes are gone, I'm just...
Oh my God. The bomb said we're crazy. We are. I mean, I have to be with this person.
Jesus.
Drink your tea. Okay, Golden. Oh, and Lestat wants to know, what is a gift membership? A gifted membership?
Yeah, so it's a membership to the. So as you can see now, everyone that received one of those memberships, they now have they have the ability to use different icons and the different things. Basically, it gives you a membership to the.
And no ads except John Ross said no ads except embedded content creator their own ads.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, he said, John Ross, I'm a premium member. No ads except embedded content creator, their own ads.
Right. So there you go. So if you are a YouTube premium member, then you won't get those ads when you're watching these lives or when you're just watching any video. I think it also gives you the ability to download. Let me know if I'm wrong. Download the videos and then watch them later offline and other niceties basically. Right. It's not a bad thing. It's cool.
Golden Retriever, I'm a YouTube premium member and I don't see ads unless the person on video does it Johnny Carson style.
There you go. Right. If we push them in or something.
Right.
Gotcha.
The bomb, we are crazy. Balkan Warrior, my Starlink is losing connection every 5 minutes. It's starting to drive me crazy.
Yeah, so that's a problem. What I would do in that case is I would go into your software. You can either use the software, the app on your phone, or you can go to... Let me see. It's write this down. 192. Let me see here. 192.168.100.1. Once again, 192.168.100.1. When you type that in, you're going to get something that looks like this. Let me see. Did it pop in? It did. So there you go. That's what my 100.2 or 100.1 looks like. So what that does is it redirects you to dishy.starlink.com, and that is the same thing as if you pull up the app on your phone, and you can go in there and take a look at any type of errors. Are you having outages due to let's say some type of obstruction or something like that? Matter of fact, let me go into stats real quick. Let me see. Let me put you guys back in here. So these are my stats. They pop up? They did. So as you can see here, that right here it says uptime. We have 100% uptime pretty much. Latency, it shows the latency here and what we're at, what the latency is currently at, and what is the low and the high. So the minimum latency here is 25 milliseconds, maximum is 75 milliseconds. Then we have the speeds here and everything else. Now, check into that. See if there's some outages. You see right here where it says outages? If we click on outages, it shows here that there is no outages at all that are 2 seconds or longer. Now, if you go onto the phone, right, you're going to have an extra area that instead of says 2 seconds, you can also check at I think it's 0.8 seconds or something or lower. So you can see if there's any of those micro outages. But by you having a 5-minute outage all the time, something's broken. Either you have a tree that's doing this, in the way all the time, or you're having a problem and then they're going to end up having to replace it. What I would do is I would do a reboot on it, a refresh on it, and start over. And if it still does it, then I would contact them. They'll probably send you a brand new refurbished unit. Hopefully that helps.
All right, I'm just trying to read because we have a lot.
Okay, I won't say anything because there's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
We don't want to miss too many.
Jonathan Jonathan said that he has ad block working for him as far as the ads go.
There you go.
Atomic Nukes and Bees can live to X and YouTube at the same time now. Can we do that? We need to do that.
We might be able to do that.
All right, we need to work on that.
Gonna have to look into
William
it.
said meetup for when we hit 1,000.
That'd be cool.
I like this suggestion.
100,000.
Real Nikon.
Yeah.
100,000.
Jim?
Yeah, Jim. 100,000 viewer party live with me and you. Outtake stream. LOL. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, we could do something like that. I like it.
Yeah. And meetup as well. That would be fun.
I would like to do a meetup with you guys. It'd be
I
cool.
would too. I'm working on it, you guys. Gala Girl. Oh, that's for Balkan Warrior. Okay, Glenn Fulgar. Do you know any information about the Starlink mini dish?
Before the end of the year. Yeah, before the end of the year, it's going to be the size of an iPad, like 8-inch, 9-inch, 10-inch. I don't know. It's going to be like this big. That's it. It's going to be for people that are hiking and, shit like that, because it's going to be so small. You'll be able to stick it into your backpack. It's not going to have any actuators in it. You're not going to be able to, it's not going to turn on its own. It's going to have a kickstand. It pops out, sticks to kickstand like this, points at like 20 degrees, 25, 18 degrees, whatever it is, like this. Done. That's it. You turn it left, right, and you're finished.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the speeds will be, though. But when I find out, I'll let you guys know.
No, this does not make any noise and it does not vibrate. Dylan Schropp wanted to know. The bomb. I remember when you all were a somewhat baby channel. I love the energy and knowledge.
Thank you for that.
sticking around.
Yes, thanks for being here.
Thank you for the super chat again.
It's so awesome. Really do appreciate it.
Diamond Dave, question on solar flares. How damaging is it to Starlinks? And nice haircut.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
So solar flares can really screw up anything that's electronic, obviously. And if you're up there in low Earth orbit, it can really affect you. The big deal with the solar flares is if they are trying to put a bunch of satellites into orbit, those solar flares, that ends up pushing them. Think about this. They're trying to get into that 530 kilometers off the planet. And when they're at, like, say, 300, 400, they're trying to get up there. The solar flares and that push hits them. It pushes them down. And that's what ended up happening last year, where we lost like a bunch of satellites. They never made it all the way up there. And they ended up getting pushed back into the Earth atmosphere and burned up. They were kind of pretty, They looked like a shooting star. It was expensive shooting stars. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so that's really a big issue. And of course, solar flares are going to have issues when it comes to any type of RF, any kind of radio frequency, period. So it is a problem. And they monitor solar flares all the time. And they know when they're going to hit, when they're not. But remember, Starlink is very resilient because there's so many of them. Think of Starlink as a massive mesh network with almost 6,000 satellites. So if you just took 1,000 of those satellites offline, it'd still be working. Yeah. Maybe a slowdown here or there or whatever, it will still be working. That's why, people think about, the Russians are going to blow up a Starlink. The Russians could blow up hundreds of Starlinks and it wouldn't even make a difference. That's it. Just like if you have a mesh network and all of a sudden two of your APs, your access points, went down in a house that has 5, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Anyways.
I'm going to kick you. Golden Retriever. Yeah.
Don't kick me.
That's who's going to get the, I should kick you because Lestat said go 8 for 8. So
thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's who's going to get the duty of having to fix hair. Gala Girl, idea 100,000, get a Starlink rocket replica cake, light it on stream, and share with the class. That's a really good one.
A cake that looks like this?
Yes.
That would be kind of cool, right? Yeah. A starship cake, maybe?
John Ross, hey, just done watching a rerun of the TV series Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Very cool.
On the Hero channel, the actress that plays Sarah on the old TV series is a spitting image of you. I have heard that before. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will take it
good,
as a
good show, too.
Let's see. Dylan said originally he said March 8th. Not sure. Peter said, I know we can't do Denmark. It was a joke, but it could happen. You never know.
You never know. Might happen.
Gallagher, wait, no. Fabiola has evil spirits around her. That's why it fires like that. Girlfriend, you may not be wrong, okay? I'm just saying, you have to keep yourself.
It's a possibility. Yeah. Things have been a little bit nuts.
Last 2 weeks, woof. Fix it, ha ha ha. Golden Retriever, when you have to sleep next to the burning hair. Yeah.
That smell.
Skippy USA, I have AdGuard server running, so no ads on YouTube forever.
There you go.
Lestat, LOL, he's been blazing that right there, that close and burning her, and hasn't known it till now. Steve, last I heard was March 14th if they get the FAA license.
There you go. Might be sooner. I said the 18th to the 22nd. So if they hit the 14th, that'd be cool. I would love to see it. And I will go live when they launch this thing, with the understanding that I'm going to attempt to go live. If they scrub it and they push it on to the next day, as long as something's not going on for me, I'm going to move it on to the next day. So I will be live with you guys on the I guess you would call it Starship 3, right?
John Ross, suppose yes,
ITF3.
YouTube Premium member, when I watch a channel creator gets paid, and when I like and comment counts too.
Yeah, that's true. It does.
Yeah. Let's see. AdGuard for me if you're tired of the ads. Jonathan said. William is happy with its membership Sunday.
Yes. It's awesome. It's really great.
Greetings from New Mexico.
How you doing, David from New Mexico?
Let's see. I've heard nothing. Lestat, hey Fab, 8 for 8, wink wink. I'm on like number 3. I have 5 to go, Lestat. Old man on the hill, hello everyone. Wow, I live on Sunday. Live on Sunday,
yeah.
Is that a new thing?
No. We're just doing live on Sunday because we weren't able to do it on Friday, which is usually our Free Speech Friday that we do. And the week before that, Fabiola wasn't here. It was just me, and you just had to suffer with this mug.
Did you call out Jonathan for a premium sub?
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yes.
Premium sub. That's awesome.
Yes.
That is. Thank you. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate all of the super chats. All of those. Awesome. You know, it really helps out the channel a lot. It really does. Thank you.
Lestat said La meetup. I'm gonna have to come in disguise because Joe's gonna remember this. Yes. Golden Retriever. Emma retired Class A B Network Field Service Tech.
There you go. So you know this shit inside and out. I hear you. I'm a system administrator from like way back. I used to work on, matter of fact, one of the racks that I used to work on was right next to Bell Atlantic's rack in the old IBM building.
Old.
In the old IBM building in Boca Raton. Bill
Bellany, cart before the horse. What's the deal
if
chops don't successfully catch them big hours rocket parts? A lot of faith in cash on it working. Yeah, no. One of the other things, putting the cart before the horse, is what Bezos is doing when it comes to with his nonsense over there is Project Kuiper. I mean, they're testing out 1,000 dishes with 2 satellites. Yeah. I mean, just stop already. Just stop. Arnie said, I thought it was SpaceX that launched Kuiper.
No.
Kuiper?
Well, no, it wasn't. Project Kuiper, the 2 beta satellites that they have in orbit, which is, what is it called? Kuipersat 1, Kuipersat 2, or some shit like this. Anyways, those 2 satellites were launched by ULA. ULA finds it extremely exciting when
Arnie, he has to go.
Oh, bye, Arnie. Thank you for being here. Glad you were able to get one of those memberships, I see. But yeah, so ULA was they find it very, very good if they launch once a month. When you have like Starlink, you know, we have SpaceX launching literally sometimes 3 times in a day on different coasts. I mean, it's just, there's no comparison at all. I just cannot see Bezos to be able to actually make Project Kuiper something that actually is viable by 2026, maybe. Forget about 2024. Nothing. 2025, it would be still a far-fetched, but who knows?
All right. Chrissy, a perfect time for the chat between 2 Starlink launches. John Ross, yes, downloading YouTube is great premium. Arnie, Starlink has been a game changer here in Minnesota. Gets better and better. Golden Retriever. Jay, you probably can't answer this, but I would really like to know how many Starlink units are owned by FEMA, because I can't think of a much better technology for dealing with disasters.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, but I can tell you that I do have direct correspondence with a lot of past and current fire people. And they use a lot of Starlinks for forest fires, for a lot of different things. So yes, FEMA has just a shit ton of Starlinks, just like any of these providers, any of these, I guess you would call them emergency service people. Starlink is everywhere. It is at this point ubiquitous. I think that probably within the next 2 years, you're going to see Starlink on every cruise ship, on every major airline. You're going to see Starlink everything.
I have a question.
I'm not going to listen to it.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes. Don't burn me. What's the question?
It's my turn.
Okay, what is your question?
This is gonna be like the gauntlet. I'm just gonna light it
Don't.
up.
Okay.
So when I travel on the private planes, they're not using Starlink, because I specifically asked one of the captains for their Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah, because they're not using Starlink.
Right.
So
and I asked him, but he really didn't have a question like when.
But he doesn't know when,
yeah.
right? So
Like he didn't.
a
yeah.
lot. So the private airline companies have to get in bed basically with Elon. So right now there's certain ones that have it and certain that don't.
Gotcha.
Right? It's not cheap.
Right.
But you have to do the installation. That means that they have to put the Starlink antenna,
Right.
mount it to the top of the plane, and that is a critical mount. Right? You can't. It's not just you can't take it lightly.
Right.
It's something that, remember, it's a structural piece. Right? You know, it's inline. So it costs a lot to do it, but once they do it, they make that money back, because they're going to charge, whoever is going, they're going to charge a ton. Their Wi-Fi sucks because a lot of these companies are using like the Iridium and some of these other shitty services. Even Viasat and HughesNet are providing some of the services. So. But yeah, eventually, like I said, private airplanes, a lot of commercial airplanes already have Starlink on board.
Golden Retriever said, don't forget, it's also a pressure vessel, not just the installation.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was my question.
Yeah.
I had a question, you guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
I skipped the line. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm looking because this thing scrolls like crazy and then I miss my spot. GA Flips this evening is more will be launched from California.
Oh, really?
That's what it says.
There you go.
Yeah, and more satellites.
Yeah.
And more satellites were also launched in Florida.
Yeah, they just do it. They're launching all the time. Where it was just like it was a big deal till now, it's like they're turning these things over. And what's cool too is instead of being 21 satellites that are in the upper fairing, so this is called the fairing right here. If we take this off, let me take it off. You see that? So that's the fairing. Inside there is where they would put the satellites. So this would get up there, right? It would break off. This would open up and the satellites would come out. Well, inside here, they used to only be able to put 21 of them. Now they can fit like 24 in there, which is pretty good. You get in an extra like 2 or 3 at a time. It's nice. It's not bad.
Golden Retriever statement, really, I'm glad the rocket doesn't vibrate. Can you imagine hitting the wrong button under the covers?
Oh my God.
Wow.
And the
Golden
torch.
Retriever. Again, right in my face.
Hold on, let me see if it shoots. No, it didn't do it.
Lestat, he's going down. Don't look at me like that. Oh my gosh. Brian, my Starlink Wi-Fi works way better when I take Bluetooth off of my phone. I have lots of outages when Bluetooth is on, but no outages when Bluetooth is off.
That's a fluke.
That's crazy.
That's weird. I never heard of that.
Question, GA Flips, is the upcoming eclipse affect Starlink?
It shouldn't, no.
Okay. Lestat, I just watched a sat up in the dark sky go by, then came inside and found you guys were live talking about the satellites.
Isn't that cool shit, right? I think it was cool. The best is when they launch the satellites and they follow a train. They're like they look like a train, right? They call it a constellation, and there's like 20 of them in like this procession. You're looking up, you're like, damn, this is like UFOs and shit going across.
Weird.
And it's not. It's satellites.
Mega. What is this? Mega what?
Mega something? I don't know.
1X?
Yeah.
I don't want to mispronounce it. Have
Okay.
you seen the Starlink
Mega
tweet?
CIA 1X. I don't know.
Okay. Have you seen the Starlink tweet about improving latency?
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Golden Retriever, I hate to disagree about blowing up Starlink satellites. The debris field would cause problems over time.
You're 100% correct. That not over time. So it's called a Kessler effect. And if you were actually to blow up multiple satellites at 530 kilometers, that entire debris field would stay right around 530 kilometers. And you blow up one, then two blows up, then four, and then 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, so on and so forth. The Kessler effect. So yes, I agree with you. So that it is definitely the case. If you start blowing these things up, you're not only going to take out the Starlink satellites, but you're going to also take out every other satellite at that orbital plane, at that orbital altitude. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Golden Retriever, you should see if you can find the guy when you go down for the launch who has the truck with the gigantic cameras that look like they belong inside a observatory.
Observatory, yeah.
Yes.
There's some people that have some crazy ass cameras. There's like a $36,000 Nikon, just massive lens, Canon, like some really massive Canon lenses too. Really expensive stuff.
Lestat said, yeah, I have a question at times, besides the shits and giggles, lol. Joe, give us a quick rundown on the ITF-3. I'd like to know what they plan on doing, the orbit, you know?
Yeah, so IFT-3. I was talking about that in a video like the other day, and the idea of IFT3, I'll try to make it as short as possible, which is your integrated flight test, right? That's what they call it. When you're integrating the Super Heavy and your top portion, which is this, right, which is your Starship. Anyways, IFT3, their goal here is to be able to get into orbit and do a full flight around the entire planet, which will take approximately 90 minutes. That's goal number one. Not blow up this time. That's goal number one. Also, they're looking at booster reusability to make sure that they can now safely gather that booster as it enters the ocean. Originally, I think now it's going to land in the Indian Ocean. I don't know. They changed like location. It just has to do with when they launch and all the rest of stuff. Anyways, I think it's the Indian Ocean now anyway. But regardless, gather not only the Starship, hopefully it doesn't blow up, gather the Starship as well as the booster, right? So that's the other goal. Another thing that they're trying to do is to pass fuel from one unit to the other unit to figure out if they can actually put one of these things into orbit as a gas station. So think of this as a mobile gas station, right? Or a Hess or an Exxon, but that sits there like a Hess truck. So this will be a Hess truck. We'll paint it green. We'll paint it green, and it'll sit up there. So then other spacecraft can pull up to it, okay, refuel, and then take off. So the reason that's important before we go to the moon and before we go to Mars is because it takes so much propellant to get or to break the Earth's gravitational pull, right? So to get from the Earth to low Earth orbit in, let's say, 300, 400, 500 kilometers off Earth takes a ton of propellant. But once you get there, to get from that location, let's say, to the moon, doesn't take much propellant at all because there's no gravity, right? So what they're proposed to do is to have one sit up there like a gas station, have another one pull up next to it, refuel, and then take off to the moon or take off wherever it's going to go. Makes sense. So that's the other thing that they want to do. Also, they want to deploy a small payload out the top, right? So maybe a small satellite. So there's a bunch of things that they want to test. But you know what? Once again, let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's first get the damn thing into orbit and not blow the shit up this time, okay? But that's the whole, there's a lot of goals. There's a lot of things that they want to do. We'll see how much they were able to actually accomplish this time. We'll see.
All right. The bomb.
Sorry. Yes, the bomb.
Gifted some memberships. Did we do that?
We did.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Oh, no. Yeah, the 10 memberships.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
no.
That's new,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that is new. Let me see here. Let me get up here. Yes. The bomb gifted 10 memberships before, and he
Yes,
just
I'm
gifted
down for it,
another
you
10
guys.
memberships. That is
Thank
awesome.
you.
So what we got here? So we
Some
have
shout-outs.
7 Spliff, 7 Spliff,
Blah, blah,
awesome, like that. Steven, we have Tony, Britt, Jeff. Who else do we have? Chaplin, Magic Flying Potato, I love that. And James B. and City Twister HD and Todd. They all got free memberships.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, the bomb.
Thank you.
You're the bomb. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome. Tom, here from Pennsylvania, Grand Canyon with 1.625 inches of rain yesterday, and today cricket is up. Lost the chat for a moment. Ouch, had to refresh.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I'm going to let you go.
Diamond
because
Dave, I'm so happy. Triple T Tony, hello from Orszix, Missouri. Ricky Joe, yesterday I was getting...
How you doing, Tony?
Ricky Joe from Palatka,
How you doing,
Florida.
Ricky?
How are you? Yesterday I was gaming on Starlink, then all of a sudden a rubber banded. I checked my speeds. They were fine, but latency was literally 1246. What would cause that?
Yeah, that's most likely that was a handshake problem between satellites. You're probably... Remember, the satellites are coming by 17,000 miles per hour. And you're here, let's say, satellite's coming by, you're using this satellite. Once it gets out of range, the next satellite coming by will handshake with this one and say, here's the data that I left off. And it says, thank you. And then it keeps on transmitting to you. It was probably a handshake problem, some kind of CRC errors. And that's why you ended up rubber banding, because you have latency out the roof, right? But think about that, 1200 milliseconds. That's 1.2 seconds that you were out. That is normal. That is normal for HughesNet or Viasat customers.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how shit that is?
That's shit.
That's why they're going out of business.
That's poo-poo.
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. Okay, Kevin Thiel, Bozo is a
Bozo!
clown, LOL. Brian.
He's a damn ass clown.
I have a Starlink dish installed 200 feet up on the top of a redwood tree.
That is the coolest shit.
I know. That is
I love
cool.
that.
Jim, tonight's West Coast Falcon 9 Starlink launch bumped to 9:09 p.m. Pacific.
Okay.
Old Man on the Hill, has anyone else's POP changed my change from Atlanta to Chicago?
Chicago.
Yes.
They changed the pop? Mm-hmm. Has anyone else?
From Atlanta to Chicago?
Well, if anyone else knows, let him know. Because when they change the pop, half the time it's not a good thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully your pop is closer to you than further away. With me, it went shitty. I had a pop that was in Miami, which was 70 miles away. They changed my pop to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, which is 700 miles away. A whole order of magnitude worse.
Golden Retriever airline mounting is not just structural. Remember, it's all pressure vessel, which I said before.
Yeah.
White cone gazer for private planes hardware is what is that right here?
Let me see. What is it? 100,000?
Yeah,
service
10,000 a month.
Yeah,
Holy
so there you
cow.
go. That's why it's expensive.
Crazy.
Yeah. So 10,000 a month. So the private airplane, whatever that private plane, has to say, we're going to be able to make 10,000 extra per month to afford to put Starlink, minus the 100,000 for the install. So there you go. It's a lot of money, but remember, private planes. Like the private planes that you fly, each flight is like what, 20K, 30K. Let's say 30K. So they make end up
depending.
Depending. So you're talking about a ton, an ass load of money. So it will, like I said, guys. All the private planes, all of the commercial planes, all of the ships out there, all of the cruise ships, everyone will have Starlink within 2-3 years. I promise you. Okay. That's why I've said from day one, if there was a way to buy stock in Starlink, I would have from day one, because I could see the future before it happened. There isn't any. It's not. It's still a private company.
Well, okay.
So if they ever go public, I'm not telling you what to do, but I could tell you for sure, I would buy stock immediately. But I don't think he would either.
I don't think he would either.
He doesn't need the money, nor does he want to be beholden to
anybody.
a board of directors.
No, I wouldn't want to. Oh my God, no.
You can't blame him.
Then he couldn't do whatever the hell he wants.
Right. That's true.
List everyone paid for time off in the meanwhile. So Bezos, I give him some respect for his progress and effort, just to be fair,
Okay.
That's good.
You know what? He's trying, right? You got to,
Ricky Joe, how does a plane have Wi-Fi? I thought you were supposed to put devices in airplane mode so it doesn't affect the plane's radar or something like that. But if you're in a private plane, you don't have that.
In any plane, it's all bullshit.
It is beef.
It's been bullshit since
Gaga.
day one, okay? It does not affect. They're on different frequencies. The RF is completely different. Using your phone on board will not hurt their instruments. They just do that as a precautionary measure. That's number one. Number two, Wi-Fi has been on board of many planes once you get into flight for a long time, right? But now they're starting to get Starlink, meaning that not only can you use Wi-Fi to watch movies and shit that's on board their internal Wi-Fi, but now you're able to make calls, you're able to surf the web and all the rest of the stuff, which is super cool.
Thanks, Lestat, for your super chat.
What's that? Thank you. Appreciate it. That is nice. That is nice.
Thank you.
She's put multiple in here now. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay. Ricky Joe. Oh, we did that one.
Did someone just type in FJB
Yeah.
Brian?
that was a little
That
while
is
ago
just-
because I'm trying to catch up. But
That is just a horrible thing to say.
Brian, Bezo's Blocks of Truth Bomb books on Amazon Bookstore.
Did he? Yeah. I mean,
Eric.
he's just a.
Eric McMahon, JCristina, you are one good-looking dude.
Get the hell out of here.
And Fabiola ain't bad either. Well, thank
I'm
you
a
very much.
I'm a grandpa.
Pappy.
Pappy Joe.
It's Pappy Joe.
Actually, I'm going to be Pappy Joe.
Dude.
Pappy Joe squared.
Yes. I like it. I like it. Harold Donaldson.
Gainesville.
You
Look at
rock,
this.
baby doll. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, Harold. Compute Trabajos. Oh, Compute Trabajos. Letitia, hi. Do you know when you are going to start launching Starlink satellites using Starship, which in principle has more capacity to launch satellites?
Yes. So when they not blow these things up, the goal is to put the SpaceX Starlink version 2, as I call them, maxis. They'll probably end up being called version 3s by the time they are launched inside this fairing. Instead of having 24, the version 2 minis, they're going to have about 200 of the maxis or the version 3s. And why that makes a big difference is those units, those bigger satellites, are approximately twice the weight, twice the size. They have a wingspan instead of 30 meters. I think they have a wingspan of like 60 meters, the antennas. So you can imagine how much bigger these things are. 4 times the capacity, all the rest of the stuff. So I would have to say, we will see before the end of this year, we'll see the first batch of those massive satellites to go into orbit. We will see. This is what I predict. Before the last quarter of this year, we might see them. So we'll see. Once that happens, our internet service is going to get better quick.
Wait, did we just get
really quick.
some more gifted membership? No?
I think
Right
so.
here?
Wait a second. We got
I'm-
1, 2.
I can't-
What the hell is going on?
It's Membership Sunday. Wait, that's
Holy
the bomb.
crap. The
Gifted
bomb
10
just
more.
gifted another 10.
Wow, you
The
guys.
bomb.
Thank you. You're
Holy
the bomb.
shit.
That is awesome, you guys.
So now we have Keen. Who else? Who do we got here? Keen, Travis.
Frosty Delights, Terrapin Tom, Bear Bjornson, Richard Palmer, Hiwu, William, oh my God, Von Daniel, Paul, Michelle Three.
Listen, do me a favor, guys. Do me a
Thank you
favor,
so
guys.
much.
Do me a favor. Anyone that has been given a free gifted membership tonight from the bomb, right? In the chat, say thank you, all
Yes.
right? Put a little heart or something in the chat, okay? Because
it.
that is really nice.
That
That
is
is
awesome.
really
Thank
sweet.
you
Really
so much.
appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely stick that in there.
I am digging it. You are on fire. William said the bomb is on fire.
Jeez,
Yes, the Peter
that's
said
awesome.
Membership Sunday. That's 25. Holy more
Yeah, that's a
memberships.
lot
I
of,
love it.
yeah.
That is
That's 30
awesome.
memberships in total. That's a lot of memberships.
Eddie JKA, what would you recommend for now would help with helping lower Ming latency?
What latency? Oh, okay. Ping and latency. So really, you can't do anything about latency. The best thing that you can do if you want to get the fastest service out of SpaceX Starlink as of today is to connect through a hard wire, right? So you want to connect through your Ethernet port that's on the back of your router. If you don't have one because you're using a version 2 router, buy the dongle. That's just the way it is. It's like 25 or 30 bucks from SpaceX's website. Buy that dongle, and now you'll have an Ethernet port. You're going to get the fastest speeds possible. Once again, the pings and the latency is up to SpaceX. You are not going to be able to change it. The only thing you can do is speed up your internet once it is out of the router, let's say. And doing any kind of hard connection, you're going to get the best speeds. Don't use Wi-Fi if you want the fastest. That's basically it.
Okay. Hold on. I just have to go back. Chris, do you think they will actually test a big satellite with the launch this time?
No, absolutely not. They're going to maybe test a small satellite just to do it. Chances are they probably won't even get to it. But remember, they're going to end up splashing down in the ocean with both Super Heavy as well as the Starship. They are not going to even attempt to try landing it. I think in the next one, maybe IFT4, what they'll do is instead of splashing down in the ocean, they'll come into the ocean like this and then slowly land into the ocean, just like if they were going to land on a pad or on the back of a drone in the middle of the ocean. Don't quote me, but I think that's what they'll do to test the landing system the next time. This time, boom, into the water. That's what I think. We'll see what happens. I'll be there with you. We'll see.
Let's see. Eric, Joseph, would you consider helping get Musk's moon base set up? That means going to the moon.
I wouldn't.
No, I don't have a bathroom, Eric. I need him here to do the bathroom.
I need to work on renovations of the house. I can't go to the moon.
I mean, unless Elon wants to fix the bathroom, then I might consider.
Then she'll send me to the moon. You see how it is?
But,
Elon fixed the bathroom. Boom, I'm in the moon. What the frick?
Listen, I'm willing to negotiate here.
She wants a bathroom more than me.
I mean, it's been 2 years. Have one bathroom. Ha! I'm allowed.
Okay.
Here, you want to light yourself up and go.
I'm going to light you up with this damn thing.
Vete. Bye. Adios. Golden Retriever. Hess would love that advertising. You were talking about the truck.
Imagine that. Just have this thing painted green and it says Hess.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool.
That's a nice paid promotion right there.
William said, a quarter of the people watching are new members.
Holy
I love
God.
it.
Yeah.
The Golden Retriever, cool deal. Bomb helping folks is awesome. Kudos on you. Yes, it is.
That is
we love
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to play an FPS on those sorts of numbers?
Yeah, you couldn't. It would be absolutely impossible. He's talking about like 1,200, milliseconds latency. So obviously playing FPSs or first-person shooters, you can't play with that type of latency. But also, she just hit me twice and kicked me. But also, you can't really do a Google meeting or a Zoom properly when you have latency that high.
All right. ASRJ, just wanted to say I enjoy watching your videos from time to time.
Thank
you.
You
provide great info, and it's much appreciated. Do you have a Discord channel?
We do. So if you go to community.JCristina.com, that's a Discord. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people over there, smart people, talking about all kinds of stuff. So yeah, check out the Discord. Once again, community.JCristina.com. Check it out. I never talk about it, but yeah, it's been there for a few years now. So a lot of fun. Yeah. And I answer everyone there too. They DM me and I'm kind of, we'll chit chat back and forth.
Okay. Atomic Nooks and Beats. My pop has been Chicago for months now. Was here in their location, Ohio, just above Ohio River.
I don't know what's going on with that
moving. Are
moving.
you 42112? Can Starlink burn up used satellites for 4th of July?
Pretty much.
ASRJ, the problem is the government keeps skipping them when it comes to grants. That itself might cause them to go public. It's crazy how political they get with these companies.
That would be true if Elon really needed the money. He doesn't. He really doesn't.
Skippy USA, I would like to have a Neuralink chip in my head with Wi-Fi 10ish so I can watch your YouTube channel while I'm working out on the farm.
Yeah, and then you can
That's
have
great.
then you have a
Oh my
YouTube
God.
subscription and you don't even have to get ads in your head. Can you imagine
my
if you
God.
had that shit in your head and you get advertisement?
No, that is too much, you guys. That's no, I can't.
That would just suck.
Diamond J, the only exposure you can get in the Starlink is buy stock in a company that owns stock in Starlink. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it would have to be like a company that, or a company that they use to get, let's say, parts from. That might help. But they make a lot of their shit themselves. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff is proprietary equipment. It's not like off the shelf stuff. It's just not.
Oh my God. Golden Retriever, you're not supposed to desire to be square. Chris E, do you think they will actually test a big satellite with a launch this time?
No.
Okay. That was quick. Everybody's just giving a shout out to the bomb. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Because everyone appreciates it. You are on fire and we truly appreciate it. Let's stack. Give me a Papa Joe for pay. Oh my God. Wait, see, I scrolled and it went. I don't know where it went.
It scrolled and it
left.
went.
Yes, I don't know. It just left. It kept going. Okay, here we go. Ricky Joe, speaking of that, we found out yesterday I'm finally getting a new nephew. So I'll have 2 nieces, 1 nephew for now anyway. And it's due July 3rd, but hoping she has a July 4th.
That'd be awesome, right?
That would be awesome.
Just calm it down by one day
Yes.
so you can have a 4th of July
I don't know.
baby.
Our oldest daughter was born July 3rd. And that it's kind of fun and sometimes not because it falls on a holiday, so it's tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Exactly.
Let's see, Eric McMahon, Joseph, do you see Starlink discontinuing the minis when they are able to roll maxis out on a large scale?
No. What will happen is the first generation, the version 1.0s, will end up getting kind of pushed back into orbit, pushed back into the atmosphere and burn up. Because remember, the 1.0s cannot be part of the mesh network because they don't have onboard lasers, the communication lasers. The 1.5s and the 2.0 minis do. So the 1.0s are really, they're not really as useful anymore. So those they'll probably discontinue, let's say, as they get older. And they'll be replaced with these version 3s or maxis, let's call them.
And a shout out also, I wanted to say to Shannon for giving out the memberships also. Thanks, Peter, for reminding me. That was awesome. William wanted to know, what does the bomb do for a living? Or maybe we shouldn't ask.
He's the bomb.
Yes. Jonathan, my mom only gets 100 megabits down, 10 up. And that is at best with Starlink.
Wow. 100 meg and 10 up. But that's the number that they said that they want to, that's like the number that they're looking for. So it's not that it is bad, but it's not like it's lower than what they promise. Let's just put it that way.
Mr. Firesnake 3, love the Starlink videos. I've been watching Starlink progress from the beginning, and yours are very well done and professional. Tons of information
So
anyone
good.
can understand.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Guys, I'm going to put this on just so you can see it real quick. Like you guys told me, they're going to be launching the Falcon 9s. The Launch 23 is going to be going off in T-minus 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So I'm going to throw this on the screen while we're doing this so you can see it. I might even bring in audio in 3 minutes so that we can hear it. We can hear
Look at us go. Look at you go. Who are you?
There it is.
Get out of town. Are you doing like tech things and like multi things on the screen?
Something.
Jeez. Wow.
So if you hang out for another 2 minutes, then you're going to watch
Crazy
this launch.
Sunday.
Yeah.
People have to work tomorrow.
All right.
Let's get crazy.
Let's just do it.
All right, we have like 15 minutes. So
Okay,
we can
15
finish
minutes.
up.
So
That's good,
so
right?
you do that,
Yeah.
and we'll just watch this launch when it
Yeah,
happens.
all right.
We'll do like T-minus like 30 seconds, and I'll go live with
Okay.
it.
Old man on the hill, I fixed my latency. I got out, exercise. Wait, that's laziness. LOL. Oh my God. American Patriot, Starship 3 scheduled for 3/14 so far. The bomb, you guys are hilarious. You are awesome. 7 spleefs?
7 spleefs.
If I was closer, I'd help with the bathroom. Oh my gosh. You don't know. You know, people want to win the lotto right now. I just want a bathroom.
She wants to win a bathroom.
Yes. Brian Thomas, you can get a casita
Yeah.
boxable? Yes.
Yes.
I know where you're going with this, and I'm not even finished reading this sentence. It has a bathroom. Elon Musk makes them. I know. I'm just going to pull one up and pop it on the side of the house.
Sometimes smaller is not a bad thing. Yeah. I mean, he lives in one of those things, and he sold his millions and millions and multiple millions of dollar homes, and he lives in one of those little homes. So it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It has like built-in everything, right? It just comes like ready to go.
The Bomb said, "Thank you and your viewers. You have helped me so much, Jay."
Wow,
Thank
that's
you
nice.
so much, The Bomb. I'm glad. This is obviously not something I created. This is what Joe has done, and the community that you guys have built. That he has attracted everyone, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That people.
I love everyone because
everybody is
we
always
just have like a
helping each other.
lot
I
of.
try to read in between all the. And I see you guys are chatting amongst each other as well, so
It's just a really good
cool.
community that we have here, and it's just that's why I always say it's not about me, it's about you guys and what happens in the chat. What happens in the chat is a hell of a lot more important than what I talk about. So, thank you guys for everything.
Lestat, if you guys wouldn't get me all riled up, I wouldn't blow up the chat so much. I like when you guys blow up the chat. I just can't keep up, but I love it. That's what makes it fun. That's,
All right, Fab, hold on 1 second.
Right,
We're
I'm
T minus
holding
30
off.
seconds. We're not going to say anything. We're going to listen to this launch. So hang in there. Let's see if we can go live with that launch. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to see if we can hear it. Let's
T-minus
see.
15
We
seconds,
are
okay.
on. We are on. T minus 10 seconds.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There you go. More Starlinks. 23 Starlinks launching right now. 7 seconds into the launch. There you go. Look at that view.
Vehicle's pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Nominal. Pitching down range as it should be. Everything's nominal. Everything's perfect. As always.
That's so cool.
Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Pretty soon we'll hit max Q. That'll be like in another, 10, 15 seconds? Max Q is the maximum force or load on the vehicle.
Power and telemetry are nominal.
It's still nominal. Here we go. Should be pretty close.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Supersonic. The next call out should be max Q. Look at that.
I know, it's so cool.
Look at the speed. 1,600
Max
miles.
Q.
There you go, max Q. 1 minute, 14 seconds, max Q. That's, if anything, if shit's gonna hit the fan, it's gonna hit the fan right around there, because that's where you're getting that maximum amount of load on the vehicle, on the spacecraft. Now it's pretty much easy sailing. See, it's rotating. It's gonna start coming in like this, and that's it.
In
Probably
fact,
within,
Sheila
we're just
started-
gonna let this keep on going. I'll shut the audio off, or actually they're not saying too much. We'll leave it on. And we'll actually, I think they'll actually show the payload coming out of it. So you go back into what you're doing. We'll let this thing keep rolling.
Abraham Yakuman. I'm a Starlink fan because of you. Greetings from Honduras.
From Honduras, how are you doing? Thank you for
That's
being
awesome.
here. So glad to help. So glad to
Yes.
help.
Ricky Joe, how are these speeds possible? DSL, my sister was Windstream and literally gets 230 down, 75 up, a ping of literally 15. They have a bonded connection, I know.
Yeah. So bonded connection means that they have multiple connections to make that speed happen. So it's still really fast. That's good speed. Can't complain about that at all.
William said if the bomb bought 10 more, I would lose my mind.
No.
Main
What's
engine cut off.
that? LOL, I just found out the emoji, so I
Stage
need to
separation
subscribe.
confirmed.
Golden Retriever, Jay, did she just give you heck for a one-word answer not being
Recognition.
long enough? Yes.
It happens.
Of course, I mean.
There you go. Separation. You see that?
Phil's camping. Hello, good evening. How are
Hey,
y'all?
Phil. How are you doing? Phil's camping.
That's awesome. Golden Retriever 1.0s can connect to the newer satellites and use their capabilities as boosters.
1.0?
Yeah, right here. 1.0s. 1.0s.
Well, no. So the version
Parent separation
1s,
confirmed.
satellites cannot connect to the version 1.5s or the 2.0 minis because they don't have onboard lasers. There you go. You see that on the right-hand side? That's the payload. That's going to be those 23 Starlinks ejecting basically out of that fairing. We should see it. That'd be pretty cool. I think they've been showing it lately, so we'll keep watching.
It says Tom.
Oh, what's that?
What? Oh, thank
Listen,
you.
thank you so much for that super chat. It says you even got us a live Falcon launch. That's bad. Yeah, so I couldn't believe that either. I'm like, wow, it's actually taken off. We made it.
awesome.
We saw it. It's going. This is awesome.
All right,
Both
let me-
vehicles are on a nominal trajectory.
Tom, what was the Discord server again? I probably misspelled it. It was community, right?
Yep, community.jcristina.com.
Yeah. Right?
Space, yes. Lowercase c.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I just
There you go.
typed it just in case. It's on the chat on the
In the
bottom.
chat, yeah, jcristina.com, or excuse me, community.jcristina.com.
Okay. When Starlink becomes its own Class A network, that's when things are going to go crazy. It's actually a shorter time to travel lasers through space and through fiber optic cables, and so stock markets.
You know
Yes,
it. You know
Thank you
it.
for the launch. Everybody's loving the launch.
Yeah, lasers
But they
in a
some-
vacuum are faster than lasers through a cable. 100% facts.
Yeah, but some people are saying they can't see the chat though when you have this up. But,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
We're going to just leave this up for a minute more. I wanted to see if they actually show the Starlinks being pulled out of the, or coming out of the fairing. That would be kind of cool to see. So hang in there like another minute.
American Patriot, Dreamscape, so good. I need it tonight.
Yes.
Eric, I read that Elon Musk is rolling out a video platform tomorrow. I don't know much about it. Can anyone elaborate?
I haven't heard about it, but I will be looking at it.
Yes.
And if it is the case, I might even do a video on it because
Sweet.
I want to see what he has to do with that. I want to, eventually, I would like to be able to broadcast live on both. I think it'd be cool to do. I love X. I think it's just.
Don Wright said thanks for the video launch. Golden Retriever, thank you to the bomb. You've made a lot of people's day today.
The bomb's the bomb.
Question from Peter. This
Yes.
time it wasn't me that brought up the bathroom remodeling.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You get a pass, Peter.
Yeah, hold
Both
on.
vehicles remain on a nominal trajectory.
Start here.
Still, everything's nominal. The
Stage
vehicle's
1
traveling
startup.
at 79,000
Stage 1 FTS.
or
at stage.
7,900 miles per hour. But look at the speed. It just
Yeah.
dropped from 7,900. Look at the speed dropping. 7,100 and going down.
I know you've talked about this before, but Chris asked, do you ever think that satellite Starlink Wi-Fi signal will replace phone services like AT&T?
I think that AT&T
Stage
and
2
the rest of them
FTS
need to be
has
worried.
failed.
I really
Stage 1
do.
entry burn
Sir,
shutdown.
I do. Watch this. Left-hand side of your screen, watch this. This thing is now going to land on the back of a moving drone ship in the middle of the ocean. Think about the mathematics involved about landing this vehicle, right? The booster on the back of a drone ship in the middle of the ocean going up and down waves. Think about that. And it lands perfectly every single time. It sticks the landing. Come on, look at this. Watch it on the left-hand side. They're
Both
switching
vehicles
over. Come
following
on,
a
I want to see the
nominal
landing.
trajectory.
Here we go. Here we go. Look at the speed. We're down to 3,000 kilometers.
Hello,
per minute.
Mo.
How you doing?
Let's see. Shannon would like to know, can you explain why they use Falcon Heavy? Is it just the weight? Is cargo capacity
Stage
the
1
same?
transonic.
It's massive difference. Falcon Heavy. I mean, you're looking at the ability to bring, for example, instead of 23 satellites into orbit, you're going to be able to bring 200 that weigh twice the amount. Think about the payload. The payload size in this thing is just not even on the same scope of a Falcon. they can't even put maybe like 3
Phase two
of
is
the
in terminal,
Maxis
guys.
or the full-size satellites into the tippy tip cone of a Falcon. They just couldn't do it. It would be absolutely not possible. Here we
Stage
go.
one
I
landing
see the
burn.
last burn. That means it's coming in. Look at the little flaps there. You see that? It's guiding its way in. The left side. Look at your left side of your screen right there. Do you see that? You see the drone ship underneath it? Check this out. Once again, landing. Look at this. In the middle of the ocean,
Stage one landing light
moving.
deployed.
The thing is moving. Think about the mathematics here. Look at this thing. Boom. Touchdown. No shaky touchdown.
one landing
No
confirmed.
nut. Look at that. Done. That to me is a marvel. That is a feat that I don't get it. Look at the ocean. It's like doing this thing and it still lands perfectly. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Anyways, I'll put the chat back up.
I'm gonna read some of these. I'm
Yes.
just reading some of these.
And then we got to get going, guys,
Yeah.
because I know.
It's Sunday.
Yes, we said that we're going to only go like for an hour and a
Normal
half, and we're
orbit
almost at 2
insertion.
hours.
No, we're almost at an hour and a half.
No, it says
Yes.
it's an hour and 48 minutes so far.
Oh my gosh, look at me. Look at us go. It's awesome. People are liking the launch. Golden Retriever.
Yeah, I know.
I think
Okay.
Starlink has a great military potential to move reactionary forces anywhere on the planet within the golden hour. Lestat, thank you. Old Man on the Hill, I watch all launches, but I prefer to watch the landings. I think it is awesome. Beautiful view from William. Chris, I heard Elon sold the oil rigs they were converting for Starship launch pads. Any news on that?
No, I'm sure that is something that they're doing.
Let's see.
I would like to see them actually do some these massive launches, but from the ocean. I think it'd be cool.
Yes.
Why not do Falcon 9 launches since they're
Wait,
smaller from the ocean?
Is this new too? Again?
Let me go here. I think so. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. No,
that's
3.
it.
That's
Okay.
correct.
All right. Did we call those out though?
No.
No.
Those are not called out.
Yeah.
Okay, we have from the
Total of 3.
bomb.
It's because I'm behind on the chat because we were doing this.
From the
this.
bomb, additional
So
free
there's 30 so far.
gifted
No,
memberships.
and
I think it's 40.
40.
Read those out.
Oh my God, hold on. I have to backtrack. You can do it faster up here.
Okay, hold on. We have sure
You're breaking my
link
chat.
something. We have R, Gravelos,
The bomb.
Alan, Honey Badger got a free membership.
He said, lose
from
your
the
mind
bomb.
to William.
We got
We're losing our mind.
Sergio Sanchez got one. Gordon Cook, Bob Brown. Let me see. William got one. Dunn, Mr. Dunn. Let me see. Robin Doyle Trillion or something. Hey, Carmen has one, and also William. So that's a lot of free memberships from the bomb. Holy crap!
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
My
you.
goodness. This has been like, I would have to say, listen, this is the most free memberships given ever on a live that we've done.
Ever. On any.
Yep.
On
Ever.
any.
Ever.
This is the first time.
So once again, anyone that has gotten a free membership from the bomb, please say thank you in the chat. Let them know
gave
how
some memberships
how
too.
appreciated.
Anybody that gave memberships tonight, but the bomb, you outdid yourself. The
Absolutely.
Bomb. Thank you so much.
And all of those other super chats. It's been a crazy night tonight. My goodness. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. It's truly appreciated.
Mo said he's kind of tipsy tonight. Hello, everyone. Oh my God. Hold on. Now I lost.
You're losing it?
I lost my mind.
That's right.
That is awesome.
I love that.
Jeff, hello from Lake County, California. I need to go down there and watch this. Yes. Let's see.
Or Texas, or here in Florida.
Yes.
You can see them launch everywhere.
Yes, this is amazing.
I love that. Brian says, oh my God, Earth looks like a giant bowl of shredded wheat.
It does.
It does, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, you do you.
OMG, wow, the bomb with another 10 memberships from
crazy.
Kevin. The bomb, thank you. That's awesome. William needs a new brain because it blew his mind.
I love to see all of the members now can do all those little, they can put different emojis in and all kinds of other stuff.
Cool.
I always love to see that. It's so
Garrick, how many satellites do you think it will take break gigabit speed?
I think the lower orbit from 530 kilometers down to 330 is going to help with the speed as well as the latency. I don't think it has to do with the number of satellites, but the type of satellites. The version 3s, let's call them, or the 2 maxis as I call them, those are going to be able to do higher speeds. I don't know if it'll be gigabit, but it should be, I want to say 500 plus megabit. Will they provide that? Probably not. Could they do it? Probably yes. Will they be able to hit gigabit in the next year or so? Elon's goal is gigabit. He's said it many times, and he wants to do sub 20 milliseconds on latency. 20 milliseconds is going to be no problem. Gigabit, I think, is going to be a problem based on not what the satellites can do, but what the ground stations and the POPs can do. I'll leave it at that.
Wait, what? No, wait. He did. Wait, we have more.
What are you doing?
Look.
Did he just do more?
Yes.
There's more?
Yes.
The bomb just did 10 more memberships. Holy shit.
Farah, Mark, Carl, Adventures High Gaming, Metalhead X, Yoda What, Magic Matt, Dave, the Mo Show.
The Mo Show.
Joseph Howard.
So all you guys got free memberships from the bomb. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is so many. Once again, if you got a free membership from the bomb, let him know that he is the bomb.
Yeah.
Or she is the bomb.
No, the bomb
We
is
don't know.
doing more. There's some more coming.
There's more There's more bombs.
There's more bombs. More bombs from the bomb.
My God, there is a lot of people getting free memberships.
Like
oh my God, so it's like
so
if you
far.
if you
William
just
is
like came
counting.
on live with us today, you're like getting a free membership from the bomb.
The bomb. That's amazing.
Gary, Bill,
videos, City Twister, John, Aaron Lutz, SM Legend, Bradley Moore, D. Starin. Oh no, wait, he's going. I can't keep up.
The bomb is giving 10 more memberships.
My computer, my laptop's gonna take a shit.
Now you got Bishop is getting one, Julian Vaughn is getting one, Brandon is getting one, Brandon Brownie is getting one. Chris, William,
We're at 75.
Chad,
William's keeping track for me.
William, yes. Keep track of how many.
N6XEW, Doug Vegan Paradise Builder, Bruce Lytle, Brandon Browser, Edward.
Brandon Browser. So how many?
Vegan Paradise Builder.
What is the total number of what William says? 75.
Yeah,
okay.
75.
Oh my God. That is a free. That's a lot. That's like everyone.
Mo said, "Rest in peace, YouTube." I love it.
It's like
the
anyone.
bomb is breaking YouTube.
Like anyone that's like come on like the channel tonight is like getting a free membership on the bomb.
William said he wants to work for the bomb.
Oh my God, that is amazing. That is so good. That's so good.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sure everyone is very appreciative of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. That's just amazing. That is amazing. Thank you.
That's awesome. Mo said the bomb broke the internet and he didn't have to shag any of the Kardashian sisters.
Did you say shag Kardashians?
Ricky Joe said, "Wait a minute. How did my name turn green with a blue star behind my name?"
Because now you have a free membership because of the bomb.
That's awesome. William said we're going to run out of people to give them to. That's amazing.
That is so nice.
That is awesome. Shout
That
out.
is so cool.
Thank
That's
you
so cool.
much. All right, I got to backtrack because.
All right, backtrack. Any kind of questions?
The bomb is breaking the internet, YouTube, and my computer.
And your computer. You're like.
I'm here for it though.
All right. So anyone that has a question that we missed because the bomb, giving.
Lestat said bomb is fucking nuclear reactor tonight, guys. LOL. Thanks, Lestat, for the super chat.
Thank you, Lestat. Yeah. So if you, for some reason, we missed your question, put a Q before your question. Put it in there real quick right now, and we will get to it. Or put @JCristina, and we'll see it pop up.
Yeah, I'm just backtracking a little bit, you guys.
All right, you backtrack. I'm going to see what's going on over there at SpaceX real quick. Yes, that is already done, and those are in space. They did not. I don't see. Oh, okay. So they did not, as of yet, deploy the Starlinks. What I will do, guys, is if I see or when I see those Starlinks get deployed, I will replay it and show it for you guys. That's what I'm going to do. In the meantime,
All right, Brian, I am only getting 20 megabits per second max on Starlink Wi-Fi right now. With new system, what do you think the new max speeds will be for Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is going to be your Wi-Fi. I mean, you'll get faster Wi-Fi because if you have a version 2, you're going to get Wi-Fi 5. But if you have a version 3 Starlink router, you're going to get Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 is faster. Going forward, you'll probably see in the next generation, you'll probably get Wi-Fi 6E, maybe even Wi-Fi 7. It's going to be faster and more secure as time goes by. But it doesn't matter, even if you have a version 1 Starlink unit, you can use another router and not even use Starlink for its Wi-Fi if you don't want to. You just plug in through an Ethernet cable and you just use your router. So you can do that too if you want to get a better router today and not wait for SpaceX Starlink to give you one. So that's another option.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Golden Retriever, if Elon can build his own charging network, I'm sure he can do his own pop network if he wants.
True.
Let me
Absolutely.
go here. Brian, I'm only getting 20 megabits
Yeah,
per
we read
second.
that one.
We did that one. Rest in peace, YouTube. Jose Echeverria. Hi, I've been watching your content. I have Starlink in Honduras, and the fastest speed I've gotten 350 and 30 to 45 ms.
350 is, what was it?
Amazing.
350 and what?
And 30 to 45
Milliseconds, yeah. 350 megabits per second is amazing. And that's what happens overseas. In the US, we don't get those fast speeds because there's so many more people here, so we're more saturated.
Right. Jim said, I feel like it's a Jerry Lewis telethon here tonight. It is. I love it.
That's true.
The bomb said, I love the show. Man,
Yes.
You're killing it for us. You're crushing it. We love it. Thank you so much.
I know, it's the Jerry Lewis telethon, and we have the bomb is the
Bombing it
sponsor,
all.
just
Yes.
bombing it and constantly giving people.
Golden Retriever, the bomb must be flexing his lottery money.
He's like,
I love it.
"Ah."
Oh my God, that's great. Ricky Joe, wait, I how did I get my name turned green with a
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
star?
that's what you
We
said
did
that.
Do you suppose the donations can affect your number of plays on YouTube?
I don't know. You know what? I've given up at trying to figure out YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. When I think that like videos should do really well, they do shit. When I think that they're going to be just like mediocre, they do really well. I get more views and all of a sudden the revenue goes down. I get people writing into me saying that they were unsubscribed and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss. I really don't know. I'm just going to keep on, guys, giving you the best content that I can possibly give you and just keep showing up. And that is it. And as time goes by, we'll hit 100,000. We'll hit 200,000. We'll just keep growing the channel together. That's all I can do. I don't know. I'm just not going to worry about it anymore. It gets to be exasperating sometimes. And it's just, it's hard. It is hard.
It's hard.
But
It's very hard. Just trying to go back because I know I have skipped some stuff. I'm trying to.
once again, if something got skipped, put a Q before question. I see there's one here that says, I'm using a NetDrummer, I'm not sure what that is, router, and it helps a lot with jitter. Have you tried waveform jitter test, getting an A+ result? That's wild with this stuff. Really, I've never tried that. Do me a favor, Jose. Go to JCristina.com, right? And then go to contact and write me. Give me some links. Let me know about what you're doing and what you're using. It might be something that I can do a video on. If it really works for me, I'll share it with all of you guys And of course, I'll give Jose the credit for finding the information. So jitter is very important. And if Jose is saying that whatever he's doing is getting better jitter, that's massive. And just real quick, what jitter is basically like a mean, or the difference between your slowest and your longest, let's say, your slowest and your fastest, let's say. So let's say if you're getting 28 milliseconds and all of a sudden you get a ping of 35 milliseconds, the jitter is the difference between the two, right? So you have your 35 and your 28, so your jitter would be like 7 milliseconds. So you want the amount of jitter to be as low as possible. What that is the variance of your speed or your connection, right? So getting that jitter down, no matter how he's doing it, the lower the jitter, the better off it is. So anyways, yeah, once again, Jose, write to me. I would love to hear from you.
All right. Let's see. Landing.
We have George, North Carolina. It says I'm in North Carolina. I've got the new record speed for me this morning, 426 megabits down. What the hell is going on? Someone else, George, said that they got like 500 megabits down. I've never seen this before. If you're getting 426 and it's actually megabits down and it's the internet side and you're not looking at your Wi-Fi and confusing it, I mean, I am just dumbfounded. So
Do you still have the sound from the video up? Or
Is
did
it-
you
is
shut
it-
it down? Oh,
can
no,
they-
it's not anymore. It's just I'm catching up
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah. No, I shut it
chats.
down.
Okay.
Yeah. It's shut down. Yeah, no sound.
All right. What are y'all drinking? I mean, we're about to
I have
finish
tea,
up.
but I just had some water now at this point. I had fireside tea.
Yeah. Some fresh brew dinner. 45 the bomb. Gala Girl, I need to answer your question, but I can't on this chat. So I would say DM me. For
Through Instagram,
that.
probably.
Yeah, you can DM me through Instagram, Gallagher. I'll type on here.
Yeah, you do that. The bomb just did a look at the bomb.
Oh my God, you're out of control. We love that you love
My
us. And that
goodness.
you love everybody else.
The bomb
this is the best.
just did a
Really,
super chat for
honestly.
$50. That's
It's
the second
amazing. Thank you so
$50
much.
for tonight. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. My goodness. My goodness. That's amazing. Really
You're
do
awesome. Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Really,
I know
really
everybody
do.
is on fire. It's awesome. It's a
There's-
Sunday super party.
What's
Thank
really
you.
cool is there's going to be so many
I
people
know.
on that are going to have names that are green that have like a star next to it, meaning that they have memberships now, because of you, the bomb. I mean, that's just amazing. I'm sure. I mean, everyone is extremely happy for that. That's
Yeah.
really cool. And I love seeing all the emojis now, right? Look
Mo
at-
said the bomb program. LOL. Yes. Sponsored
by
the
bomb.
Lit. Thank you so much.
That's
That is
crazy.
awesome.
Look at this. Phil Camping says 400 down and 30 up.
That is
so this
awesome.
is not a fluke. This shit is going fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some speed tests tomorrow, guys.
Jitter is how fast Elon dances from satellite to dish.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do some speed tests tomorrow and see where they're at. I don't know. The last time I did speed tests, the fastest I saw was like 270 something. I think 300, right around there. People are getting 300, 400, now 500. That's just. I mean, I'm stunned. I will do a video just on that if that's the case, and I'll do some lives too to show my speed. So we'll see. If you know what, do me a favor too, guys. If you're getting speeds that are over 300 megabits down, send me a photo of it. DM me, or just send it through the JCristina.com or wherever. Send me a photo of it. I want to gather all those photos and do it through speedtest.net. So everyone's doing the speeds on the same network, let's say through the same software. I would love to combine all these together and then also let me know where you're located, because that's mission critical.
Wait, Phil's camping. I'm loving this.
Okay.
Who knows? Could not be. Phil said, could the bomb be Elon?
The bomb, are you Elon?
Are you Elon in disguise?
Could you imagine if we ever had Elon on? That would just be the coolest shit ever.
It would be
I mean,
cool.
I've been doing this for 28 months, right? I can't even imagine, honestly, how many Starlinks I've sold for SpaceX just for doing the work that I have on this. I can't even imagine how many. Not that I really care one way or another. I don't want anything for it. I do it because I've been learning the Starlink shit myself, and I want to share it with you guys because I'm passionate about it, because my family hold on, my family has not had good high-speed internet because AT&T are assholes. They've always said that they would give us fiber, and they never did over the last 2 decades, and finally Elon Musk did. So I am very appreciative for him to allow us to have high speed in a rural area. Okay, and that's why I am giving back to you guys, giving back to the community, and actually giving back to Elon and SpaceX doing these, because I think that it's very important, and people like us are very appreciative of it, and they don't really know how important it is for our family, right? So anyways.
Wait, I gotta show you guys. His
Yes.
comments are killing me. I love it. This is good shit. It's good shit. I love it.
Go.
We just said, what you just said. Could it be? Could it be? Mo said, could it be? Could it be? The bomb. I'll DM it. He's gonna DM you.
There you go.
Okay. And then Mo World said, yo, the bomb. Do I need to wear a target on my shirt? LOL. And Lestat said, oh shit, dude, he's the Musk. LOL.
That's funny.
Jim said, when I'm having coffee and donuts with Elon next week, I will ask him to join. Hey, we're here.
Yeah. Please.
All right, so let's see.
It is though amazing
Next
when,
thing, one of the rockets will land in your backyard. Could you
Could you imagine just a rocket land out back?
We're gonna do our 100,000 in the backyard, you guys. We could do the 100,000 in the backyard too.
And maybe if it was cool though, if it was cool out. If not, there'd be like
Well, it
gnats
depends when
and
you
bugs
would-
and.
Yeah, but it depends when you would hit 100,000.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Question, George Burns. I don't see how to attach a file on your contact page of the speed test.
Oh yeah. So what you'd want to do is send a contact. See, the problem is it's not going to email the photo. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. You know what? Just write to me. That's fine. Run it in the comments. Just write what your speeds are and then write where you're located. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I might respond to you and ask for the photo. And if I do, you could just hit reply. It's kind of a roundabout way. I'm going to have to figure out another way to do it. How can they DM? So if you guys were on the community.jcristina.com, go there. Go to community.jcristina.com in the Discord, and you can just post a picture just like that. That's an easy way too. But I'm going to have to figure out an easy way for you guys to share. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Let's see.
It's up to you. Go.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me know when you've captured this link so I can stop sending it. Golden Retriever.
Oh.
I'm trying to backtrack. JC is your Starlink 24/7 customer support agent, and I'm your resident YouTube Gmail customer support agent. LOL. That's from Mo.
That's right.
Skippy USA. Is there broccoli in space? LOL.
It could be.
It could be. Wait, did we just get hit with another? Shannon. What you said about Elon is exactly why some of us give back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Shannon. That's really appreciated. No, I do. I really feel passionate about it. And that's why I do, like I said, that's why I do what I do, because there's so many people that have been in the rural community that have
just left dry.
That have been left high and dry because of and what's horrible about this is the companies like AT&T and all the rest of these companies that have been getting subsidy, that have been getting millions, I've did videos on this, billions of dollars from the government to bridge that digital divide and to give back to us, right? To put in the last mile, as they call it, of fiber. There's so many people that literally have fiber right down the street from them, but AT&T and a lot of these companies won't run that last bit of fiber to their home, right? And that's a problem. They're getting paid by the government to do it. Whereas Elon Musk, he didn't get paid very much from the government besides, obviously for contracts for space, anyways. The bottom line is that he hasn't gotten paid, and he's given to us the ability to have high speed, where these companies have been getting billions and they have not done it. So you have to be appreciative. Even if you hate the guy, you have to say thank you to him. And now he's supposed to be, or he won, or SpaceX won, Starlink, that $885 million subsidy, right? And they took it away from him because they said that he cannot, or SpaceX Starlink cannot be able to get up to 20 megabits up speed by 2025 or 2026. How do they know that? They don't. The problem is it's partisan. The FCC, the FAA, all of these large these folks, they have, the way they set them up is like, for example, they have 5 people on the board, let's say 5 people that are making the decisions. If there is a Democrat in office, 3 of them are Democrats, 2 of them are Republicans. If there's a Republican in office, then there's 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats. What does that mean? That means the way the FCC, the FAA, all the rest of these people vote is based on partisan politics and not based on us. So they're not trying to help us. They're trying to help their political party, and that is bullshit. It should not be allowed. It should be illegal, right? It should be illegal. I mean, unless I'm crazy here. And that is the problem with what goes on, all right? It's just... Anyways, I digress. Get into the questions. I'll get crazy and I'll start getting red, and it pisses me off because we are like cast aside based on their politics in comparison to really helping out the people that need it, and they just don't.
All right.
Anyways,
we have a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
I want to finish up because we're past the time with everything because it's been amazing.
I know.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you, the bomb, for your kindness. Really.
Oh my God.
And for everybody loves this. You've just
all the
added
super
so
chats,
much more to what was already there. So thank you so much. Let me see. I got my Old Man on the Hill. I got my SL because of your videos on YouTube, videos going 2+ years now. Mo World,
That's
plus
awesome.
Your crops will become famous. Crop Circle, thanks to Elon landing on your backyard.
That's
Mo.
true, right?
Mo, your comments, I am here for them. You and Lestat, you guys kill me. Phil, I reached 500. Phil's Camping reached 5,000 subs recently. Congrats, Phil. That's really good. Getting there.
Wow, that is awesome.
Congratulations. Jose, I also appreciate Starlink. It is better performance than regular cable. Here, only fiber beats it there. Regular cable is so bad. Ricky Joe, better add pizza to that list. LOL, I can eat 2 full Dominoes myself.
Oh my God.
William, screenshot and email it. Oh, so William needs you to, he cannot get onto the Discord, so you need to do like a tutorial on it.
Can't get onto Discord. Okay.
Yeah. The page.
Okay.
I read it somewhere.
So the community dot.
Yeah.
Whatever? Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I'll just look
I don't
at
know
that
where
while
I'm
you're
at
going
right
through
now.
questions. I'm
I'm
going to look
just-
real quick.
Yeah. Let's see. If Elon, Peter, your questions. Next thing, one of those. I got that one. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up here. Loving it tonight, Kevin. Quicker doodles. I'm in the same boat. We had AT&T and we were stuck on about 5 megs tops for 4 years and finally got Starlink and it's been refreshing. George Burns. I don't see how to attach a file on your contact page of the speed test.
Okay.
That's another one.
Yeah, we're going to get into a way of doing it. I'm going to figure it out. Guys, keep watching the community chat. The community chat is very important. I'll put very special stuff in there. I'll put things that are important. Watch the community chat on this page. Really, really, really important.
Melissa McNew. Hi guys, this is Melissa in Missouri. Just
Can they Instagram?
Starlink.
Can they Instagram DM me this stuff?
Yes, it's easier. You know what?
There you go.
I don't know
There you
if
go.
you guys have Instagram. If you have Instagram, okay, I'm gonna pop it up right here.
There you go.
It's at JCristina.
Send me a
you
picture.
can DM through there. You can also attach pictures to the DM. It's really simple. I know some people don't have the app, but it's really easy to get. And sometimes it's just easier because when Joe gets emails, I mean, he's got over 200 to 400 emails a day to go through.
Yeah,
So it will
gets to be
take a while
crazy.
for him to get through it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to sit there and cipher through it, but I do manage Instagram, so I can get 2 things and then remind him to go there, and he's able to,
Yeah, and then I'll be able to write
again,
back and stuff.
remember, he can't give you full, like, detailed things. So quick little questions, something, to help out. You can, again, Instagram DM it. If you need detailed, like, planification of work or systems, then you're going to have to do
Go to JCristina.com,
Right.
go to the shop, go to the very bottom. I do like a 1-hour consultation. Matter of fact, I have someone tomorrow within 1 hour. I do consultations all the time from just, if you're just like someone that's at a house that just wants some, extra help on something, a little network thing. I've been doing all the way to like oil rig setups and stuff. So I do consultations on a regular basis for this stuff in the networking field. So it doesn't have to be just Starlink, but it could be a combination of bonding multiple together
Right.
and all kinds of other
So
stuff.
for more detailed stuff,
Yeah,
then
take
you
a
want
look
to
at
go
that.
to the website for that. But like little quick things or
Yeah, if I
stuff
can
that you
answer
wanna
something real quick,
message or
I
something,
will, trust me.
DM it through Instagram, and then I will forward it because that I can keep track of versus
Yeah,
through the
and that
email.
helps me a lot too. It's like she said, I have hundreds of emails,
I know
and it
sometimes
just
people
gets
will
to
say,
be
"Well, I sent you an email and I never got
You're
it,"
like,
but
sorry,
it
and-
takes a long time. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And we want to help. We want
Yeah.
to try to get through everybody and everything. So, we will do our best.
let's
Phil's
see.
camping. We needed Elon. We needed someone to take over where Steve Jobs gave the world and left
Yes,
off.
exactly. So this is what it looks like if you go to community.jcristina.com. If you come down here to the bottom, it says Discord server. You click on that, and then you have options. You can do a free membership, you can do a premium membership, you can do a
All right,
lifetime
say
membership,
that
whatever.
slow again. This is for specifically Tom was asking. So go to JCristina.com, right?
Yes, to
That's
do for
for the Discord.
For Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
So Discord, you go to community.jcristina.com. It looks like this. When you get there, yeah, you come down to the bottom.
Scroll to the bottom.
It says Discord right down
Yeah,
here.
create
Creative
a
Discord
Discord.
server. You click on that, and then here you have different membership levels. You can do free. You don't have to give a penny. You're not gonna. It's fine. You can do a paid membership, a premium membership, or you can do a lifetime membership. It's up to you. So you click free, and then what it will do is it will take you to the Discord, and that's where you can see all of the stuff that we have going on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna switch this back over. I'm gonna see if I can bring up the Discord so I can show you what it looks like. While you're doing any other questions, I'm gonna bring up the Discord. Let's see.
Can I
here.
share my quick picture of Elon?
If you want.
I mean, I can.
Let me see.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, where is it?
It's on my phone. I could just show it
Okay.
where I was.
Okay. You do it. I think you guys will like that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let me show what. So here we go. Let me switch this over real quick. Let me switch the screen. Let me see. There we go. So this is what the Discord server looks like. Okay. You have your welcome area. Then you have announcements. You have the Starlink nerdery, as I call it. And then a bunch of other stuff in here. And then we got the lives. And then in here we have general chat. If you go into general chat, you can see people talking amongst themselves. And then any type of video that comes out, I stick it in here. Premium intro, you have your chats, and you go on and on and on, from photography stuff to networking stuff to Adobe and all. You see all of these areas here. So that's basically what it looks like. And in here, you can add a picture if you like. You can add whatever you want, or a link or whatever. And you can talk to all of, see on the right hand side, all of these people. There's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and there's a ton of people. These people are all offline, but anyways. So there is a ton of people, but that's what it looks like. That's the Discord.
Okay, so yeah, Joe's drinking tea tonight.
Yes.
Brian wanted to know, and yes, just so you guys know, because we don't really share that often, but now since we're trying, things are getting busier, and I do like I said,
Do you
the
want
Instagram.
this person in there,
so,
though? Probably not.
can you even tell?
Yeah, you probably want to
Yeah.
zoom in a little bit.
All right. So, anyways,
Certain
like, in
people we don't want in the
yeah.
picture,
So
so
in January, I had to go somewhere with some people and do some things, and I
put
was
the brightness a little up.
and I was with the person we were just talking about, and I didn't want to be like that person, like, oh my God, but like, that's
So-
who I was with.
And there you go. Can we see who that is? Does it pop up? Let me just put it back here. Yeah.
Can you see it?
It is Elon.
Interesting.
You guys were
I'm
like,
I'm just a little.
what was that,
makeup
like
artist.
in an elevator? I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so obviously Fabiola does hair, makeup, wardrobe, and that stuff for
People's.
some people's, and some people sometimes
Happen
speak
to
to
be-
other people's, and other people's are Elon.
Yeah, and it happened to be with.
Elon. But
Yeah.
it's always someone different. I
Yeah.
mean, remember she does hair and makeup, right? And wardrobe. I do video, and I do camera work, and I do
But I didn't want to be like
DP work.
hey.
You know.
I mean, I wanted to be like, hey, but
I mean, it's interesting because, like, so we live, just so you get an idea, we live about 25 minutes away from Donald Trump's house, and we used to work there at Mar-a-Lago all the time before he was ever the president, constantly. I've done many jobs there. So we've met a lot of people all the time. We just don't talk about all the people because, you know,
because we don't want the people.
I want you guys to like us for
right.
who we
Not
are,
because of
not
the
because
people
of
that
who
we
we
people.
know or who we deal with on a regular basis. You follow that? So we don't really talk about it ever.
The only reason why I wanted to share that picture was because Phil's Camping said, if I ever saw Elon, I would shake his hand and say thank you. I would have no internet where I live if not for him. And I wish that I could have felt more comfortable in the moment, that I was there to be able to do that, but I just
Next time.
I didn't feel like it was the right time. So, but I wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys. So,
There you go.
anyways, all right.
I'm just gonna launch this off
We
one more time.
have
Let me see.
not finished some of the questions, but it's late. And
Yeah,
it's a
we gotta get
Sunday
out.
night, and don't blow me up before I leave.
I won't.
And Shannon and the Bomb and everyone else, Lestat, and everybody else that has been a part of tonight and always continues to come and support Joe is very much appreciated. We love it. We love all you guys in the community that you've created, and we'll continue to do you know, what he does. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah, and honestly, we really do appreciate everything.
it's fun.
And
I
I'm
get a
gonna,
kick
like
out
I
of
said,
it.
I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing because I truly am passionate about it, and I think that it will help a lot of people as it has helped me. And that's really, really the basis of what I'm doing. So that's number one. Also, going forward, as far as the days, I think we're going to stick with Friday as far as the time. But I really want to mix it up every once in a while because, like, look, we're here on a Sunday and we had a ball, right?
Yeah.
We had a blast. I mean, we've had just a ton of super chats. There's a lot of appreciation and a lot of talking back and forth. And you guys are just fantastic. So if there's certain days that work out great for you guys, in the chat down below, even once we're done, we'll turn from chat into comments. In the comments, let us know like what days are great. The timing will probably always be 8:30 because it's just a good time. It's like after dinner, people are like kind of, you know, relaxing, hanging out. So we'll probably continue with that 8:30 time. But the days, you know, maybe we'll change it up. Maybe we'll leave it at Friday or we'll vary it every once in a while. You know, I want to also say thank you to Peter. It is, you know, it is a Sunday for him. Luckily, you don't have to go to work. That's always nice. But over there, it's probably about 3 o'clock in the morning or something. Thank you, Peter.
Just
really
tonight,
appreciate you.
Thanks, Peter, for reminding 75 total gifted memberships.
75 gifted
Shannon
memberships.
And the Bomb, thank you so very much.
Yeah,
so very much.
really, really appreciate
You
it.
have lit this all up tonight.
You know what? Do me a favor.
Thank you. Trump cheers, Musk cheers you guys. You're the
Hey,
best.
the Bomb, do me a favor.
You have to check your DM.
Did Bomb send me a DM?
Well, he was going to email you.
Okay, email me or send me a DM. I would like to, be able to show my appreciation also. Maybe send you out something.
It's 3 a.m. in London and 4 a.m. in Denmark.
And maybe send you over some teas or something so you can check out my stuff. So anyways, thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate it. Appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you for all the super chats.
Yes.
Thank you for all the
William,
communication.
Honey Badgers, Golden Retriever, Mo, all you guys.
We'll be back next week.
We'll be back.
I will be back with you tomorrow, most likely, if not Tuesday, with some new Starlink content.
Definitely. And if I missed questions tonight, I'm sorry. I will try to get to some of them. And if I can DM you at the end, right?
Yep.
Or direct, then I can continue to answer. So just check.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a great week. Happy Monday tomorrow.
We'll see you guys. Thanks so much. Take care.